Just making
Yeah.
sure. Cool.
Acting.
You'll know the signal when it happens. Okay, this is the signal. Start recording.
I already have.
All right, welcome back to the haunt, or should I say, welcome to the haunt, because nothing that we did prior to this moment matters. It does, but I'm just gonna say it doesn't. Makes me feel better because I fucked up. We've got Ryu, Tano, and Erlinda still somehow managed not to die. And the last place we left off, they had just come face to face with the Lich, who is definitely by no means the BBEG of this campaign. Because as we all know, there is no BBEG. And we played around. Something may or may not have happened to Ricardo. Definitely skip past that part, so I don't remember what I said. But we can just assume that he's alive somewhere. Or not, who knows? Last place that we left you standing in the middle of a strange jungle. Did I say the name of the island that you guys were on, or the Isla? The Isla de Trota? Yeah.
Ila Cholte, that's what you said it was.
So there was an inconsistency between Jurassic Park and this campaign too. And during Jurassic Park, I was like, you guys looked up and you see your three characters from the main campaign, but in fact, you guys never flew through the sky. You guys just instantly teleported to the jungle. See, I caught myself on that one. But yeah, so we find ourselves in a strange jungle in Chult. And that's where I'm going to uncover the first map. Whee! Look at that. Look at that. We got actual maps, folks.
Wow. Look at that. We're stepping up in the world.
So for everybody with your tokens, I would like you to start on the left side of the map, up where I am circling my cursor.
I gotta go back to the old haunt. Get my token.
Also didn't realize Whiteboard only had a 90-day limit. So a bunch of our old boards disappeared without warning.
Yep.
Good. Good. Nobody ever has to see the unless they go back, get to see the masterpieces that we made in Whiteboard. So right up here.
Yep, I know.
And I already scaled it too. You should be able to scale down to 1 square.
Oh, my icon's just not there.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! I was zoomed in for that. Damn you ugly.
Yep. Lintano jump scare.
Don't do that to me. Don't jump scare me like that. That's
Long dick.
scary scares. Ah! Long dick! Ah!
Among Us!
Sus. Oh, Dungeon Master's Guide, because I did forget one simple thing. Somehow I always forget one simple thing. I think I passed by the one simple thing I was looking for. What is the spacing on these? Oh, boy. I know this is an argument amongst D&D players everywhere. But how big is a square, really?
It's a square. It could be as big as you want it to be.
Well, that's not true, though. The player's handbook does say 5 feet. Bitch.
Why is that an argument?
Because some people treat it as 6 because they use hexes instead of squares. I don't like hexes. That's why we got squares. Look at that. So when you guys ask me how big something is, you can just look at the fucking map now. Isn't that great? Isn't that great, everyone? I never have to deal with sizing questions ever fucking again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most of these trees are bigger than 5 feet. Some of these trees are considered huge. Who knew?
Yeah, we can finally use the proper size metrics of the game. Large is
My size metrics are already proper. Yeah, but the fun part without maps is that you can just be like, can I go this far? And then I just go, yes, because I'm lazy. Now I could be a rules lawyer. I should be. I'm the DM. I really should be. Oh well.
Dude wants to be a rules narnar.
Narnar is dead. Narnar's in heaven.
Good.
Easy.
Yeah, Narnar's your guardian angel.
Worst word.
One of you guys is gonna die for like the 40th time, and then you're just gonna see Narnar descending from the heavens on fucking Cupid wings. Narnar says, "Not your time to go." Also, find John Hammond. Hammond, murder me. Wait, not Hammond. Not Hammond.
Totally
I
wasn't
know.
3 individuals on a tour who left him behind to die.
Well, it wasn't specifically 3 individuals helped murder him, but it was one specific individual that pushed it to the limit. And for the love of God, I cannot remember the name. I can remember Bryn. I can remember Nuri. It starts with an E. I can't think of it.
I think it rhymes with Merlot.
Erlo. Oh God. That's a big fucking owl. Oh, it's a small owl now. No, wait, sorry, it's a gargantuan. No, now it's a tiny owl. And now it's a medium owl.
Ooh.
Cool. And this is where I get to uncover the first of many blocks today. Everybody say hello to Firth.
Hi, Firth.
Oh yeah.
That's right, bitches. I did work.
Go out there first. First.
I did a
Firth
lot of
with
Firth.
an F.
I'm properly sizing
That's
out
a
because
tiny
he's
man.
a dwarf. Well, he's a dwarf. He is a dwarf. That's literally what they are, tiny men.
Yes. Did I lie?
Tiny.
No, but you were
burly
trying to
men.
make fun of Firth, and you don't make fun of Firth. You make fun of Firth, you die.
Make fun of a gnome for
Yeah.
being small, you'll get away with it. Make fun of a dwarf for being small, they're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, dwarfs aren't small. They're compact for combat. Coolio. All right. Oh, I got acid reflux going on right now.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Oh, this is gonna suck ass. All right, let me get some water here real quick so I can actually speak without wanting to throw up. Teaches me to eat so many goddamn onions. All right. Center myself, take a hit of this. Definitely not smoking. I would never do that during a campaign. I've talked about this before. Okay. So you find yourself standing in a strange jungle, surrounded by unknown trees and places that aren't your home. Having gone through what you just gone through, I would assume you all feel a little tuckered out. Having just run through Neverwinter, being chased by a lich, meeting the Shadow Council that holds regency over Neverwinter, watching them all die, having Firth throw you guys through the portal, threaten to die trying to save you, only to jump in the portal after you because he didn't actually feel like dying that day.
Respect.
How do you guys feel right now? How are you guys taking this right now?
Linda's face is in the dirt right now. She hasn't even gotten up yet.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I figured from the silence.
Yep.
I'm just eating this
So,
snake.
What?
you see.
We got here and the snake dropped on my shoulder and I ate it. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just sitting here eating this. Yeah.
Laddie, you might want to spit that out. I'm not sure that's safe to consume. Firth says to you as he starts to pick himself up off the ground with his singed beard hair from the many scorching rays that may have or may not have come out of the lich.
I'm just sitting there.
I'm
dazed
stress
and
eating. It's been a
confused,
day.
watching a giant bird man eat a snake.
All right. Well, I think we might need to find a place where we can gather our wits and figure out what we do about the current situation. I have no idea where the hell we ended up. I mean, no, I really don't know where the hell we've ended up. Anybody got an idea? Anyone got, tracking sense or maybe a little bit of knowledge about the land besides Neverwinter?
Not really.
Good use
Erlinda
you
just
lot are.
Erla just while her face is still planted in the ground. I can tell that there is a lot of dirt around here, good sir.
You might want to pick yourself up off the ground. We might need to move in a minute. But if nobody else has any idea how to figure out where we are, I guess I will. And as he says that, he plucks a blade of grass off the ground, holds it up to see which way the wind's blowing. He asks everyone to silence down for just a moment, see if he can hear any water or anything like that, to see if there's a river or any source of water nearby. But all you guys hear in the silence is the cacophony of sounds of a forest, whether it be growling or bugs chittering around or even the birds calling in the sky. There's a lot of noise going on, but ain't no water nearby. That is for sure. And while you guys look around, you guys do notice that these trees are significantly different from what you're used to. You guys are used to like conifer trees and maybe like big like actual foresty trees. These are not that. You are in a much swampier land. There's a lot more mud and dirt than there is grass and flowers. The trees you do see are kind of hardened from the area that they've been in for so long. They aren't all significantly tall. They are close to the ground. And every once in a while, you see something flip between the trees around you. Not getting any closer to you, not getting any further away from you. Just some wildlife, probably. Um, and it's in this instant, Firth turns around and goes, "All right, I think we need to start heading." Nope, not the voice. God, I hate voices. Is what Firth murmurs himself in that same exact voice. All right, I think we need to start heading to the east here. It seems we've gotten ourselves a little bit to the west. And before anybody asks what he means by that, he points up towards the sky. And you see the sun rising from the east. So you know you guys have probably gotten yourself really far away from Neverwinter, given how late in the day it seems and how low that sun is. Sorry, reverse. How early it is in the day and how low that sun still is. Okay.
Lead the way, good sir.
And Firth turns to all of you as you say that, and he goes, "You know, is it me? Or do you ever just get kind of tired of leading the whole entire thing? Kind of feels like other people should be pulling their weight." And he starts heading down the road. So Firth starts heading down this way.
Erlinda follows.
We're just gonna keep walking through the forest. keep walking through the forest at a very slow rate. Oh my God! Erlinda's flying all over the place. Holy shit! When did you get the ability to do that? And it's probably about this path when Firth holds his hand up and motions everybody to stop. Would anybody like to give me a perception check?
Anybody or everybody?
I can do it.
Well, I mean, you just watched your humble leader. Well, I wouldn't say leader, but your humble companion stop, who is a very
That's
seasoned rogue.
Why I'm asking. 'Cause you
27.
said
Oh, if you
one.
got it,
I rolled a 5.
what'd you say?
27.
5, 27.
13.
Wait. All right, 5, 13, 27. It's up to you if you want to roll perception. You could just be Tano walking along and being like, "Meh." Like I don't know. I'm not Tano. You're Tano. You tell me what you want to fucking do. Son of a bitch, this is D&D.
Nature
Make
check.
goddamn plot lines. You can nature check. If you want to do a nature check instead of perception check, I'll let
Acrobatics.
you do that.
Woo!
You can also do that, although you
That's
do
a
a sick flip
16.
and nothing changes. Okay. So we're gonna resolve this the from smallest to largest here. So Erlinda, when Firth holds his hand up and motions for you to stop, it gets silent because nobody wants to say anything to see if they can hear what he's hearing or seeing. And you just see like a blue bird fly over, just chilling. And you're like, oh, cool, bird. Tano, you do a nature check. From you're 16, right?
13.
13. Okay. So when you see him put his hands up and it gets silent, you notice something. It's a little bit more quiet than a forest should be. Like you can hear far off distance, but your immediate surroundings, there's not really much making a sound. And then for you, Ryu, as soon as Firth puts his hand up, you start looking left and right to see what's got him so agitated. You know Firth. You've been around Firth for a very long time now. He is your handler, and you know, considering what you do, he is better than you. So if Firth tells you guys to stop, there's a reason. And it's a good thing you started looking left and right, because you start seeing the glint of arrowheads in the forest around you. And then we're going to go do our next reveal. Yeah, Ryu, you see goblins, homie.
Take cover.
You know what? Now that I'm
Linda
thinking about it,
hides in a bush.
well, he sees it. No, so all right. Well, no, that works. That works. Well, hold on. Let me resolve everything here.
Oh wait,
So, let me see where
quick
everybody
question:
is.
Is my character's personal disguise self up or not, or is she plain this day what she is?
I think at this point we've come to the understanding that as long as you think it is, it is. And if I have you roll, it's because we're in a situation where it has gone too long. I would personally believe before somebody or your disguise drops. Oh my god, the acid reflex is killing me.
So my character, so Erlinda's disguise is not up currently then.
I don't think your disguise was up when you were running through Neverwinter. But here's the fun part. Did you take a second when you guys came to there, when you guys landed here? Did you guys take a second and did you re-up your disguise?
I don't know. She just was face planted in the ground. I guess she just didn't think about it at the time.
Yeah, I mean, you're around friends. I think everybody knows at this point. I think we've already had that reveal.
Joe. Yeah, it's been a while.
And you're in the middle of a forest. You have no idea where you are. I don't think you'd be absolutely on guard worrying about things.
Yep, everyone just sees that she's a zombie.
Oh, wait, but there's more. Here's another reveal for you. That's right. I finally got raptor tokens. You know how long I've waited to have raptor tokens?
Dang, he went with the feathered version.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Look, the scientists over at Jurassic Park may not have gotten it right, but we get it right in the Haunt campaign.
Scientifically accurate dinosaurs, even though these aren't still scientifically accurate.
Oh, they're scientifically accurate. They're also atomically accurate, so don't get knocked prone around one of these.
That's a lot of them.
Well, guys, you're level 6. And the CR on these goblins ain't that high. I am pretty sure even with the Eldritch Blast level 1, you could one-shot one of these guys. Which is why we got 9 of them. No, 11 of them. 11 of them. God, good God, I put 11 things on screen. Yeah, it's almost four per each of you. Have fun with this, guys. Okay. I'm gonna roll initiative for all these guys at once because I really don't want to fucking deal with doing 11 different initiative rolls.
Okay. No.
All right.
Never mind. You're good.
So, Erlinda, you hide in a bush. Ryu, you yelled ambush, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tano, are you gonna react?
I'm going up a tree. If possible.
Lightning strikes the tree you're about to run up. It falls over.
No.
You can go up a tree if you want to, but there is going to be some disadvantages to you being a tree. Like when you take a shot, you're going to have to roll to make sure you don't fall out that fucking tree. Remember, these are swamp trees. These aren't thick fucking oak trees that you could just climb up on. They are flimsy the higher up you get because they are not as developed as you go up.
Fine, I won't
You
go
can't.
up
You
a
can't.
tree.
You can't fucking. I laid the setting like 10 minutes ago.
I know.
Also, the next time I make one of these battle maps, I'm definitely going to make it bigger for this screen because I can't zoom any further. And the colors of these goblins mixing in with the trees, this worked a lot better than I thought it would, almost too goddamn well. Okay, cool. Everybody roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
And as you guys roll in their initiative, Frith says, "God damn it! We just got out of the frying pan into the oven, back out of the oven into another frying pan. Can we just get some rest?"
I scored a 15.
I got a 9.
22.
Okay, Ryu is broken.
Yeah.
22.
No, I'm just using up all of my good rolls on this.
Erlinda, what was your roll again?
15.
15, and then Tana was the 9.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I get to use my dice. Yeah, I was like all RP, and then I was like, wait a second, I got brand new dice. I need to roll my dice. All right, so we're gonna roll in separate groups. See, the Raptors are all gonna be 1, the Archers are all gonna be 1, and the melee goblins are all going to be 1.
That's how
And
my
I forgot to
1
put a
GM does
crown
it.
on one of these guys, so we're just gonna say that's cool. All right, what's my initiative with this motherfucker? +2. 15. Cool. 15. I'm not saying that number out loud by accident. I'm totally not.
15?
No, you didn't hear me. God, the average roll on this D20 is sick. I love it. So that is the Goblin Archers. This initiative is a lot tighter than it normally is. Oh shit, I gotta. All right, wow. You guys didn't fare bad at all for this initiative. I mean, Tano did bad, but what are you gonna do about that? All right, just Tano for you.
Yeah.
So, aren't you a fucking ranger? Why is your dex not higher? What is your initiative? What is your bonus to
+4.
dex?
I
You
rolled a
wow.
5.
Wow. Yeah. 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 Oof.
Yep.
Oof. You used your dice,
No.
brother.
The first roll of the dice is not going to be for initiative.
All right, fair. Watch, you get a roll of 1. All right.
Exactly.
So Rio, you are first up in initiative queue. Before you guys start up combat, Firth just disappears.
Oh, fuck it. I got the shitty dice. I'll use them.
And we're just gonna put a dot where Firth was real quick.
Shitty dice for the win.
That blue dot is where Firth was.
Give you one guess who's calling.
Ah. Sorry.
You're all good.
I am trying to. That's fine.
All right, so we don't have to wait for him because he's last in the fucking order queue.
Let's see here. So I'm gonna do this. So
Got it.
bonus action to manifest echo.
Okay. Bro,
I gotta
this is so
remember
much
how to.
sicker when you have shit.
Gotta remember how to play this character.
Spent too long as Bryn, right?
Yeah, kind of used to other stuff.
So your average CR as a group is 6. You are currently going up against. These are 1/4, right? So 1, 2. The average CR for this whole entire encounter for enemies is 3. If you guys die during this, it's not my fault. I'm just saying that right now.
I
This
mean-
is half the CR of what you should be fighting.
Well, after this fight, I'm gonna have a talk with our in-game characters because my level 6 ability, if I do a little rest, I guess, or what, just like a little ceremony with certain number with companions, I can get myself a free spell that I can use. And right now I have it equipped, but I am not going to use it, and which sucks because I feel like the spell would trivialize this fight quite.
I should, if you guys have taken damage or HP since the last session, I just want to point out everybody is full health right now and full spell
So
slots.
okay, so yeah,
Yes,
we just
yeah,
give
just
ourselves a long rest then. I was gonna ask about that.
You're gonna, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a long rest because you guys are gonna fucking need it in a minute. You might be taking too long rest during this session. So
Okay, sorry. So I am then going to
All right, I'm good.
remember that I have 2 attacks now. So I'm going to attack this guy in front of me with the bow. With the scimitar.
fuck, I gotta start thinking a little bit more on how to designate things and make them a little bit more unique, so I know exactly which one you're pointing at.
Sorry, it's this archer right in front of me here.
Oh, the one diagonal to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, diagonal to me. The one that I don't have to move to hit.
Wait, here we go. This is perfect. This is a perfect opportunity to do this for the first time. You mean the one that's 5 feet away from you?
Yes.
Yes.
So 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Jesus.
Well, no shit. It's a goblin. Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit. Right before you do anything here, the goblin shouts out, "Skibidi toilet!" All right, we're not gonna do that. We're
Fuck you.
not gonna do that. I
I
instantly
would have slapped you.
I regret it. I'm sorry, guys.
I attack
Ohio.
him harder.
Phantom tax.
Attack him hard.
Really trying to appeal to the Gen Z audience here.
God,
Really
goblin in
appealing to
this campaign
my
is
Gen Z
just
audience.
yeah. Goblin in this campaign is just brain rot Gen Z talk.
Then they all deserve to die now.
Ohio says another goblin archer.
Okay, yeah. So that is then
Skibidi toilet. It sounds so weird coming out of a 30-year-old. I hate my life.
So that's 11 damage. And so then with the Nick property, then the other one that I can use, basically I just make another attack, right? Is that how that plays?
So
This-
Nick is if you can use a bonus attack, right? You have a weapon with a bonus attack. Nick it makes it so that it's not a bonus attack, it's part of your action. So if you have a melee weapon and then a light weapon in your offhand, right? You
Yeah.
make a melee action. If your your light weapon has the Nick property, instead of just doing the one attack with your main hand, you're also going to roll your secondary attack as well at the same time. And it does
Okay.
not count as a bonus action, so you still have a bonus action over it.
Yeah, so at this point, you normally would have 2 attacks, but now essentially you have 3.
Mhm.
Right. So then 15 to hit.
If it meets, it beats, baby. I should have said that out loud. Yes, that hits.
All right, so then 10 more damage on that.
So I'll say how. So describe to me how you murder this goblin in front of the rest of the goblins.
I don't know. I'm picturing like one of those like you're like spinning slash the thing where the first one gets him in the gut and the second one takes off his head.
Okay. So you make these attacks, right? Do you have a third attack so I can just combine all these motions into one for you?
Well, I do, but I was going to use it if it dropped that one. I was going to use it to attack through my echo so that the other guy over here knows that I'm
The one
behind
to the
him
right of your
now.
echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do that, baby, so I can roll this all into one smooth RP.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. So then the other attack will be a 17 to hit, and that was 7 damage.
All right.
Damage is
Hold on,
damage.
let me also. I should probably dictate some of this shit. So you did how much damage to that one?
7.
7 damage. I gotta do. Call it Gob 1, Gob 2, Gob 3, Gob 4.
Christ.
Red fish, red Gob, blue Gob, 1 Gob, 2 Gob. We're gonna call the one you just attacked Gob 1. Gob 1 is -7. The Gob Archer you just killed is Gob Archer 1. The archers close to you are Gob Archer 1, Gob Archer 2. The ones that are close to Tano are Gob 2 and Gob 3, and then Gob Archer 3. Make sense?
I'm not going to remember that, but yes.
I have to.
As long
so
as
I
you
guess
do.
I will
Yeah.
keep track.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, we'll forget about it. I'm
I'm
trying
going to
keep track.
say, when I go, it's going to be, I attack this one. I'm not going to say Gob 1, Gob 2. No, it's this guy.
Could you just use like the distance and the direction it's in? Because we have a battle map now. God damn it! I didn't do all this work for nothing. Also, I should probably say no. I did not make all these myself. I did use. Is it Fancy Forge? Oh God, Faithful Forge. I did use Faithful Forge for free maps. So
Nice.
thanks, Faithful Forge. Cool. So Garb Archer 1's dead, and then the third one is -7. All right. And then your Echo was behind him, right? So you just pretty much stabbed him in the back.
Yep.
Cool. So everybody sees as Ryu strikes out at the Goblin Archer in front of him after the Goblin Archer yelled out "Skibbity toilet," and gets him once in the gut, and you can see the anguish on the Goblin's face as it screams out "Ohio!" right as Ryu comes full backspin in with his other blade and cuts the Goblin's head right off. And that goblin falls to its knees and it just slams into the ground. And as that goblin's falling, Ryu's Echo at the same time he gets that nice backslash off, slashes down the back of this goblin in front of it, which then cries out "Phantom Tax." I've got a list of keywords for 2024 right next to me right now. This is gonna keep going. And it screams out in pain. Moving forward, it is. Is there anything else for your turn? Movement? Anything else?
No, not specifically. No.
Cool. We're just gonna delete this goblin archer out of existence. Boop. Wait. No, I just deleted the health. God damn it. Try that again. Wrong page. Boom. Goblin archer dead. Vanquished. Boom. Okay. Cool. Well, you just fucked my efficiency up on this. Let's see what's the range on this. +4 to hit. Short bow is dex, right?
Yes.
Cool. So the goblin archer closest to Erlinda, the top of Erlinda, the one off all the way to the right,
So, like this one
decides
right
to
here?
take a shot at Erlinda. The one that I'm circling my hand. Oh yeah, that's right. We could also circle the thing we're talking about, guys. By the way, just letting you know.
I don't see you circling anything.
Do you see me holding this finger up?
So it would be
Yes.
this one right here.
You click the outline on the thing. You should be able to turn it into a empty circle.
Oh, what the
hold,
fuck?
hold on. Hold on. I got it. Delete that.
Yeah.
So the teardrop on the side, I'll let you hollow it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Alright.
that's the one attacking
So
me.
that goblin, yeah, that's the one attacking you, is going to take a pot shot at you. And come on, baby. The average roll on this dice is amazing. And because I actually did read your character sheet today, I know what your AC is. But for funsies, hey, Linda, does a wait, I didn't read this wrong. No, not me. No, I didn't read it wrong. All right, it does a 19 hit.
No, because I use shield reaction.
Oh,
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
Hey, you let me.
All right,
I showed you my
all right.
character sheet, and
I know you did.
That's
I knew you had shield. I was really hoping you weren't just going to use that to react on the first thing I did. I really wanted to roll my other dice. Very disappointed
Nah.
in you right now.
Too bad.
Um.
All right.
Uh.
Goblin shoots an arrow at her, and she just flicks up a card, and it just magically gets big and blocks the attack. One of her tarot cards.
Although a goblin archer seeing you do this goes, yeah. That's right. We're making our way through this list, boys. We got so many more words to cover for this. All right, so that goblin archer is done shooting at you, and that is his turn. Boop, 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 boop,
now
boop,
for the
boop.
next goblin archer.
Now for the next goblin archer, exactly. This one is going to line a shot up at Tano. Right? How many feet away are you? 20. You're 20 feet away. You know how I know that? Because I do math.
because there's a map.
Map. God damn it. Does a 9 beat your AC?
No.
Fuck you. This goblin loads up an arrow, aims it at Ryu's head, and misses so fucking hard. Misses so fucking hard. The arrow lands in front of the goblin diagonally to the right of Tano in front of his feet. And that goblin, these goblins get into a little argument with each other. One yells negative aura. Negative aura! And the other one goes, Riz! All right. And that's the end for the goblins right now.
Well, I put a
Next
little
up in
circle on my character to represent the shield.
perfect, thank you. I'm sure we will end up using some of these down the line to signify shit anyways, so it is good to get into the practice. Linda, it is your turn, my friend.
All right. Now let's see. I am actually going to, since I have that shield spell up, I'm actually going to go a little bit on the melee offensive. And since I want to try out this new, well, quote unquote new spell, I am going to she's going to take her rapier. Hold on, let me get the chat thing up here and put this in here. And cast
I'm
the
gonna
new
make a
version.
targeting thing.
And cast the new version of True Strike. Because
Oh, how's that look?
they completely changed it. It's a melee attack.
The blue is for targeting.
Right, so she's gonna go over down to here. She's gonna attack that one archer dude over here.
Which one? Use the blue circle. Yes, yes. Oh,
That one.
that's
So,
my favorite goblin archer.
and okay. So how this spell works is that it uses my weapon roll, and And I can actually use my spellcasting modifier for this attack weapon roll. Thank God.
Jesus Christ. Good on you,
So-
Wizards of the West Coast.
Hold on. Let me just bonus to hit. I gotta adjust that because for some reason there's no thing. So +7.
I want to buy a dice tower now.
Does 19 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it does. Now you see why I put 11 things
Right.
on the screen, right?
Okay, first damage is 10, and as part of the spell, I roll an extra 1d6. And as part of my also special ability,
Jesus Christ.
because for being AI, I get to use, I get an extra d6 of damage. So, wait a minute, hold on, I have to, no, wait, that I wouldn't get that extra damage because that doesn't use in my spiritual focus, which is like my playing card. So instead, yeah, it does 14 damage.
Holy shit. Okay. How does it look when you hit him? Like, what does it look like?
She skillfully takes her rapier and gives a quick jab right through him. Wait, does this kill him?
No, it doesn't kill him. No, I will. I just want to know how it visually looks so I can then do the rest of this.
Yeah, she's
So
just going for a quick jab.
oh, she's going for like I'm gonna poke a hole in you that the rest of your life essence flows through, huh?
Yeah, she has a rapier, so.
Cool. You poke him dead center of the chest, and you miss his heart by like a fucking half inch. As soon as that rapier makes contact, this goblin just lets flow a bunch of blood from his mouth. It seems like you might have nicked something really, really critical to this goblin being alive. And this goblin says, sorry, it goes, bussin'.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, well, being alive right now with the amount of damage you just did to him is bussin'. It just hurts me my soul every time I hate this meme. I hate that I made this meme up for myself. Cool. What else you got?
Alright, and as for my bonus action, I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations to roll on my tails table. So, let's see, I'll roll 1d8. What do I get? Ooh, hoo, hoo, 8. That's the max I can do. Which means I get this bad boy. Let's see.
Should
So,
point this out. That goblin appears bloodied, if it wasn't evident enough.
so yeah, this is the one that I get. Tales of the Phantom. The target becomes invisible until the end of its next turn. I cannot use that right now because I don't have my action anymore. But yeah, whoever I decide to give this to will be turned invisible, and their next attack does necrotic damage equal to my roll of my bardic inspiration die, and is frightened of the target until the end of the next creature's next turn. Which of course I can't do until next turn.
You know, it wouldn't matter for this guy. I don't think he's gonna live to see his next turn.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I personally, not as a DM, as a friend to this group, do not think this goblin's going to live very much longer. All right. Anything else for your or for your turn?
Nope, that's it. I don't have anything else I can do.
Cool. Okay, so you guys are all seeing this goblin just spit blood out as Erlinda goes poke, hide the rapier inside the goblin body. And then you guys see like a shimmer behind the goblin as Firth steps out from invisibility. and takes the stiletto that he has in his left hand and jams it right behind the base of the skull of this goblin. And you see the blade project out the other side of the goblin through his mouth. And this goblin is dead, and Firth is standing right. Wait, no, that's text. That's not a cursor. Firth is standing right here behind the goblin.
So he pretty much
Monster
just
goblin.
finished off the one that I hit.
Yeah. Firth doesn't seem like the kind of guy who likes direct confrontation. He'd rather hide in the shadow until he sees a perfect opportunity to strike.
Respect.
And then steal your kill.
Pretty much. Hey, don't consider it kill stealing. You did all the work. Firth was just there to support you to make sure that it went down.
Quite literally your preferred
Hold on, I
divinity
gotta
character.
adjust the.
Yeah, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is my NPC. This is my NPC. What do you think I modeled him after?
I mean, honestly, I've seen your picture. He kind of does look like you.
There's a reason why in Pipeline I have the dwarf tag. Cool. That actually, you know what? Firth is gonna use his bonus action to try and hide again. Let's see what
So-
this fucking stealth check turns into.
So he's a rogue, pretty much.
Yeah, Firth. So, side note, let's break from combat for a second for OC. Fiddler already knows this. You guys can already assume it, considering you know Firth was part of the Shroud, and the Shroud being a spy network. Firth is a rogue. He is a very skilled rogue to be so high up in this council. So you can assume that Firth might be a little bit more seasoned and more of a veteran than you guys when it comes to adventuring. Sorry, let me just look this up real quick. I know how this works. I've always known how this works. Oh, okay, cool, perfect. Perfect. Now I get to play this game with myself because now I got to use my NPC with my other NPCs. Unless any of you want to try to fucking see where Firth is, and then you're just gonna break his hide. Please don't do that.
I do
There's a
have
lot of numbers I'm doing right
to
now.
perception.
Yeah, well, that's part of the numbers I'm doing right now. Perception. Cool. Hey, what's everybody's passive perception? You know, for funsies, I just want to see if anybody sees what Firth's doing while he is hidden.
17.
Mine's 14.
Tana, what's your passive perception?
I always forget what passive shit is.
I don't use fucking D&D Beyond or Roll20 for my character sheet. So does anybody know where it is on their character sheet?
It's on the left side. Leftmost
Passive
column.
18.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, perfect. This is actually fucking perfect. Okay, so Tano and Erlinda and all the raptors and goblins do not see Firth at all. He has dipped out of sight completely. You hear the scrambling of a bush, the sound of meaty slappers hitting the earth, and Firth disappears into the bush. However, Tano's passive perception met the roll.
Yes.
So Tano, over the bunch of bushes,
I
you
see him
occasionally
disappearing into the bush, stripping his clothes.
you just see Firth over the bush. Like you see he's in a circle of bushes, and you're the only one who sees over it. And you just see Firth holding his middle fingers up, looking around at all the enemies. And you can see his lips moving, and you can just make out what he's trying to say. And he's like, "This one next, this one next. I hope they attack this one next." So yeah, that's where Firth's up to. So
Which
Firth
one is he hoping we're attacking next?
So Firth currently would be right about here.
Okay.
And he
got
is
it.
looking at the
Yep.
raptors.
Yep.
Cool. And then we're just going to put Firth's blue circle right over him again. That is where he is. He is hidden from sight from everybody but Tano. All right, on to the next part of order queue. We've got goblins. Hey, look over there. You got a bunch of goblins. All right. We're gonna start with Goblin number 1, which is the one that the Echo attacked in the first place. The semi-hurt Goblin. This Goblin, having been attacked by your Echo, is going to flip around, which I can't do in this. It looks like I gotta make another Goblin model for facing left.
Really?
Didn't think
You
that one
can't-
through. No, I can't flip it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, whiteboard. We use you exclusively. Don't make me think about getting a subscription to D&D Beyond or Roll20.
He won't do it, but he'll threaten it.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I do have Tabletop Simulator downloaded. We might always move over there if I feel like doing 3D models. I don't. Cool. So this goblin's gonna flip around and take a swing at your Echo. Why am I looking? I have dice. I'm looking for a dice roller, and I have my dice in front of me. All right. This feels weird. It feels good, but weird. Okay. So this goblin is going to make a melee attack against you, or your Echo. Oh, that's a crispy. That's a crispy. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
So you see this goblin take a swing with his mace. Sorry, not his mace, his scimitar. Next time, yeah, so with the scimitar, and it just goes through your Echo. Like your Echo, it does the ghost thing, right? Where like it just wisps out for a second and then just goes back to being whole. And this goblin, this fucking goblin, my god, this fucking goblin, screams out. Hold on, I gotta find a good one for this. Here we go. Shadow Wizard Money Gang! Shadow Wizard Money Gang! No laughs for that one. Fuck you guys. That one's great. That one's great. And then attempts to move away from your Echo. I do believe he's making a logical decision here to move it along. Boop, boop, boop. And he then just runs into you because he's dumb and has nowhere to move.
Question: Would moving away from the Echo provoke opportunity attack?
I think we decided it did, but in this case, I don't think it does because he only went 5 feet. But
No, it definitely does because he just tried to leave the range of your melee object right there.
what was the 5-foot step? Not a.
As long as
So each square is 5 feet. So when he steps out of it, he was already within 5 feet, or within 5 feet of your Echo. He's now 10 feet away from your Echo. Your melee range should be about 5 feet. So he is trying to
Right.
move outside of melee range of your Echo. So yes, technically you would get an opportunity attack on this.
Good. Okay. Is that just a Pathfinder thing where you can like move 5 feet out of there, or like do a 5-foot step out of their range?
It depends. It depends on what's going on in the scenario around you, right?
Okay.
If he had already exhausted his reaction as soon as I stepped away, there would be no opportunity attack. But because your Echo did not have or already has a reaction available, he can definitely make an opportunity attack. That's only when your reactions, only when your reaction is up, and or you don't have a property that's keeping you from making an opportunity attack, or your enemy doesn't have a property that keeps you from making an opportunity attack, or feat, I should say too, because there are feats that prevent opportunity attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. So then 19 to hit.
Well, okay, just fucking roll the damage. God damn it!
7 damage.
All right, we've got another one, boys. If Firth gets his turn before this goblin dies, this goblin's dying as soon as Firth gets a turn to move. Okay, this goblin's hurt. This goblin. So you're using a scimitar in your main hand, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So your Echo attempts to do the same move you did on your previous kill. So it goes in, but this time it fakes the stomach swipe. Right, so the goblin immediately pushes his stomach in and dips his head forward, and using that opportunity, your Echo uses a full swipe and actually goes for the head. slashing him pretty bad. Looking at this goblin, half of his skull half of his scalp is just gone. Right, you can see the skull of this goblin. There is blood all over the place, and this goblin is in so much pain he doesn't even form words this time. You just hear him, which I know I just peeked. I'm watching it. I'm watching it happen. Wilhelm scream. That was a Wilhelm scream, guys. I got about 0.1 seconds into a Wilhelm scream.
I spent this entire time trying to find the right sound because I knew I had it somewhere. So I'm gonna play it now, even though it's late.
Hey. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Cool. This goblin's fucked up. He made a bad decision and got called out for making a bad decision. I was really hoping nobody was going to make that observation, but okay, that's cool. Yeah. So that goblin's done. We got 2 more goblins to go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This was supposed to be a fast encounter. I realized 11 might have been too much for fast. We haven't even got to the raptors yet. Okay, but by the time we're done here, all the raptors are going to be the only thing left on the ground. All right. So we've got goblin number 2 is standing 5 feet away from you diagonally right now.
Yep.
That would be this one. He. Oh. Wait, did I just shift this down 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Cool. Man, if only there were like an app or something for maps. Cool. So this one is 5 feet directly diagonal of you. He's going to take a melee swing at you, Tano.
Okay.
Does a 15 beat your AC?
Meets.
Cool. If it meets, it beats, bitch. It finally works out in my favor. Hold on. What do I need for this one? I haven't gotten to roll damage yet. Fuckers.
Me and my shield spell.
Where is my D6? Man, I should play Monopoly with this one. Oh, you take 7 damage. And what you see is this goblin fucking step back, charge at you, and just take a massive swing from the top right with his right arm from the top above his head all the way down in a diagonal slash across you. And while it doesn't break through your armor, oh boy, does that fucking hurt. It doesn't cut you. You aren't bleeding, but you're gonna have a nasty bruise. And that is the end of that goblin's turn. All right, now that you're engaged with that one, the goblin diagonal from you, Ryu, is gonna come over towards you and take a swipe at you as well. Oh, god damn it! God
doing that.
fucking damn it!
I'm doing it
God
again.
damn it! Where is my D20? Hey, Ryu, does an 8 beat your AC?
It does not.
Okay, well that's sad. This goblin. Oh, god damn it! The other goblin was so invested in attacking Tano, it forgot to scream something at you. But this goblin Ryu is going to make up for that. I think maybe. This goblin's going to go Aiden Ross, Grimace Shake. All right. And that is the end of the goblin's turns. Hold on, I got to mark Goblin 2 is fucked. Okay, Tano, it's your turn finally.
Cool. I'm gonna disengage and run 40 feet over here.
Is disengage an action or is a bonus action for you?
Oh, I no, it's not a. It's just, I'm just gonna move, so he gets his opportunity.
Coolly. Oh. Does a 19 beat your AC?
Yes.
Okay.
Thought I was getting bullied.
That's going to be another 6 damage.
God damn.
Dude, having physical dice makes this so much faster. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Oh, I love dice.
And that dude who's smacking the shit, turn around, and you know I gotta do it. I'm gonna throw down the hunter's mark.
So you're throwing it down with the use the circle. This one.
I thought the blue was the targeting circle. Yes.
Blue. Wait.
We were using the blue one, but that's fine.
God damn it, we were using. What was the yellow one for? Oh, pointing out which one I'm using. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. This one, right?
Yep.
All right. Taking a shot.
Oh, you know it. And the first actual attack is the first one that gets the dice. And it fell. Because of course it did. Where the fuck did it go?
God, I love dice.
All right, that is a 7 plus 11. Does an 18 hit?
This goblin just shit itself. Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Where is D8? There it is.
This goblin in fright goes Hawktula.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 6 plus 6. That's 12, and Hunter's Mark is another 6. So that's a 1. So 13 damage.
Oh
Fuck
my
that
god!
guy.
Thank the goblin gods. Holy shit!
He still has another
Or
attack to
say.
do.
Shut up. This goblin's the only one that's done damage so far. Okay, so I'll take it.
Oh. I forgot. I'm using the snare. It gets an extra +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Wait,
So add 2 more onto that.
Hold on, just boop 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 boop. Grab that real quick and just go like this.
I think. Oh, wait. No, I think that's already calculated in it.
Wait, go back up. Back up. He's back up.
Yeah, no, that's already calculated in that, so you're good. But he is slowed.
Just right there. Oh, how much? How slowed? Halved or
10 feet.
10 feet? Wow, you took 10 feet out of my 30 feet. How will I ever reach you with my 4 square distance?
Yep.
Quick question.
Oh fuck! I actually can't reach you, you son of a bitch.
Yep. That's why I ran the full distance.
Quick question. What kind of weapon is bow? Is the snare?
+2.
No, I meant like
Cast web once per day.
No, I meant like the type of weapon.
A longbow.
Yeah, he's within distance.
It's a longbow, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a longbow.
Ooh, and the longbow, if you were using weapon masteries, would have the slow property.
That's why I told him he was
Yeah,
slowed.
he slowed me.
Oh, so you did take that into account then? Okay. I was curious
Yes.
about that.
Alright, now that guy's slowed and fucked up, then I'm going to turn and attack this guy. This raptor guy right here. with
Okay,
the
this
other
is going to be
attack.
my attempt at the best raptor noise I could possibly do.
Here we
It's
go.
not going to be great. It goes.
It's not gonna.
I
be
wish you could
great.
see the way I just tilted my head to do this.
Go!
That's
Go!
fantastic.
Go!
Starts making a bunch of
Go!
clicking noises. Oh, sorry, no, because he's going.
Oh.
Oh, well,
That's a-
thank you guys.
That attack roll is a nat 20, so 31.
No, it's a nat 20, so it's
I
an
know.
auto. It's an auto success. So roll your damage and double it for me.
I'm just gonna
That
get
is
nuked.
another 6 plus 6 is 12, 24.
So you just look in the direction of this raptor and it explodes.
Yeah,
It goes,
Lantano.
and then you just hear sploosh as it explodes and there's just viscera all over the place.
It's slowed
All
by
the
the
other
way.
raptors Sorry. So it explodes and
In slow motion.
all the chunks go out in slow motion. As all the other raptors look at you, and you can see the expression of worry cross all their faces at the same exact time.
Yeah, well, when did you
Who
become
needs a
Hawkeye?
rifle anyway?
When did you become? When did you become Hawkeye and get explosive tipped arrows?
Holy shit.
I made it myself.
You're only getting the give effect because you just doubled its health and damage.
Yep. That's fine.
Don't count on everything exploding every time you kill it, but goddamn.
I don't know. I found this arrow in this kit next to a band-aid and a.
You just turn over the side of your bow and it says "Made by Erlo." Erlo Arms Company. Urko.
Oh
That's what
god.
Erlo does after Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's
Starts
international
making fucking
international Feyroom arms dealer. Anytime you just hear, you know that Erla or Urko has just delivered the finest weaponry to your front doorstep.
He literally hired our other characters in that campaign as bodyguards.
Meat Slappers Express is our new mailing system for this campaign. Congratulations, guys. I've written it down.
Yes.
All couriers are now barefoot and make meat slapping noises.
Oh, the design choices of.
I'm sorry, break for 1 second. You
Have
guys
come
just hear,
back to haunt me.
you guys just hear and then you hear, thank God I found you. I've been looking all over Skyrim for you. Well, here's your mail. There you go. And then you hear as he runs away. Okay. Where the fuck? Where you just exploded? You just gibbed the raptor. Okay. Do you have anything else for your? You've used your moment. Your bonus action. I'm Canadian now. Your bonus action.
Bonus action.
Your bonus action.
Your Punis action.
No. Nope.
Yeah, you
That's
used it already. On your hunter's mark. So.
Okay. So middle raptor is dead. Right. We've killed raptor. We killed raptor.
Yes.
We killed one of
This-
them. Yes.
Poof. Also, let me just poof this guy out here. Poof. Wow, you've almost taken completely care of the left-hand side of the map. God damn. God damn. But you know what? Maybe I have a shot here. Maybe I get a PK. Because we've got raptors now, and we've got 4 of them, because you did not thin the raptor herd thin enough. Oh, bear with me, because I didn't do raptor names yet. The raptors are all being named. We've got Raptor Keith. We've got Raptor Bob.
Oh God.
Was it Keith, Bob, Bill, and oh no, did I forget the 4? Keith, Bob, Bill, and wait,
Murray?
I know
Was
I can
it
scroll
Murray
up.
or Marley? Something I can't remember.
Marley and me. We did not Marley and me the situation here.
Not yet.
Shut up. Not even not yet. God damn it. Where the fuck is it? Am I gonna have to control F this whole entire server to find this? Keith, Bob, Bill, fuck. Oh god, the joke's not gonna land now because I fucked it all up. Keith, Greg, Bill, Bobby. Keith, Greg, Bill, Bobby. There we go. All right. I did have to control F this whole entire fucking thing. Wow. Okay. So we've got Keith. Raptor number 1 is Keith. Raptor number 2 is Bobby. Raptor number 3 is Billy. And Raptor number 4 is Greg. They've been reincarnated, folks. Welcome back to fan favorites. They got brutally murdered in a forest by a fucking warlock, who then later quit the campaign and became the BBEG somehow. We don't know how things work over here in the
What
hall.
a bitch.
I'm clipping that and sending it to Flynn. When the next time you play a Star Citizen and you see an angry F8 flying towards you, you know what you did. Okay, so the Raptors take.
Fly around him, it'll really piss him off.
So the first Raptor to go is going to be this one over here. This is Raptor Keith. Let me just pull up his character sheet real quick. Okay. Oh shit. So the Velociraptor I may or may not have pulled from a certain dinosaur-themed book because it was too good. So you guys might know exactly what these raptors are capable of, or you might not. Who knows?
I.e. only me, because I'm the only one who totally did not give you the book.
Totally. Oh, killer. So this raptor is within 5 feet of the Echo, so I'm not going to make the same fucking mistake I made. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have a reaction now, so fuck you. Or more precisely, Erlinda. This raptor goes and then fucking flies through. And I made the mistake of putting it right here because now it's between you and fucking Ryu. I'm an idiot. Okay. So this raptor is going to attack you, Erlinda. Oh shit, I could have done something cool. I should have really read the rest of this card.
Sucks to suck.
Oh. Oh, this is funny as fuck. Okay, so this raptor's going to make an attack at you. We've got... Does a 17 beat your AC?
Nope, because I still have shield up.
So
Yeah.
you guys see a bright pink flash of light as this raptor mysteriously ends up back to where it started from and has a whole entire new round. God damn it.
The funny thing about the shield spell is that it stays up until the start of my next turn.
Well, here's the fun part. I'm also 5 feet away from Ryu, so this raptor bites out at you and bites the air in front of you, and you guys hear it like a clink as it hits something hard. But it's not actually biting onto anything. The raptor gives like a confused look, turns its head, and Ryu, you see it turn its head, and you see one eye on the right side of its face looking at you, and then it moves towards you to take a kick at you. God damn! Does a 9 beat your AC, Ryu?
No.
So this raptor that now has a red headband on its head and does a jumping kick towards you, misses and face plants in a tree right next to you guys. It doesn't do any
Believe it.
damage, but it looks very, very embarrassed. Like it's blushing. Reptiles can't blush, but this one is.
That was cute.
Okay, cool. So this raptor fucked up its whole entire attack.
Can we
Hopefully the
befriend
next
the
one doesn't
raptor?
fuck up its whole entire attack. As
Can-
we've got. Oh! 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 Ah!
There, there-
No!
oh, nope. There you
Where?
go.
Where? Right
I
here?
think it was
Right
right
there.
there, yeah.
Okay. All right. Scary. That was very scary.
As the whole world starts vibrating.
So this raptor is going to let's see, what's the fucking movement speed again? It's not that fast. It's the same as everything. God damn it.
Realistically, the raptors would be quite small, so
They are technically tiny.
yes.
Are they tiny? Or are they small?
Really?
There's
It would be
well,
small, not
They're
tiny.
small. They're small. They're
yeah,
one by
for
one.
us. Yeah, realistically for us, raptors would probably be about the size of the average dog.
So the raptor on the other side of the tree line, Ryu runs straight. Well, not straight. He moves like a fucking knight on a chess table. And L's over to you.
Clever girl.
Raptor takes Ryu. All right, it's gonna bite out at you. Does a 12 beat your AC?
Negative.
So this raptor's head moves to like he reaches out to bite you, and you just kind of move your head slightly to the right as it bites at the air that where your head just was. And he's gonna kick at you. Does a 16 beat your AC, Ryu?
Yes.
All right. Woo! Woo! All right! Yay! Yay!
Marines finally get to do something.
Yeah, something, and it's not even gonna be fucking great. That's the worst part. Okay. Oh fuck! It's a D. It's a D4. Yeah, I get to throw a triangle at a soft mat. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bro, you gotta be fucking shitting me, right?
Feeling
So you
actually
take
throwing the
4 damage.
Actually throwing the triangle might hurt more.
Yeah, honestly, you see the fucking clouds above you open up as a golden triangle descends from the fucking sky towards your head. Yeah, you take 4 damage from that. However, as the raptor kicks you, it kind of when it kicks you, it jumps up into the air to jump out and kick you. As soon as its legs hits you, you feel searing pain as it digs its claws on its feet into your leg, and then you feel the claws of its hand grapple onto your back as it starts to try and climb up you. For all intents and purposes,
Is he
right now the raptor is grappling you. However, what differs from a regular grapple is that you can still move, you can still walk around, you can still make actions. Hold on,
It's just on his back.
pretty much.
Congratulations. I like your new
Yeah,
backpack.
it's just on your back, and it is fucking with you right now. Cool. Yeah. So that you got a raptor buddy. Well, not a raptor buddy. Yeah, a raptor buddy.
Grab
A
your
raptor
backpack.
nuisance.
Yep. And that's going to be it for its turn. So for right now, we're going to put the raptor on the same space as you.
What does it do to him
10,
exactly,
15,
other
20.
than just bug him? Like, does it
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. You'll if I do the right thing right now, you'll see. This will resolve itself in just a second. Okay, moving on to raptor number 3. This one is Billy. We're going to put that over here because we're going to make a move. So this raptor, another raptor runs out of the forest towards you, seeing that its companion has grappled onto you, and it's going to make a bite attack towards you.
Where did that one just come from?
From the bushes. Did you not just
They
hear
blend into the
set up?
trees.
Oh,
They
okay.
really do blend. I can barely see these things because I'm fucking colorblind. Does a 9 beat your AC, Ryu?
It does not.
Yeah, of course it fucking doesn't. So this raptor does the same thing. It bites out at you. And you move your head again. Although it's a little harder this time because now you have a raptor grappled onto your back. So like the weight's off, but because it's so off, you kind of tip over just a little tiny bit, and it saves your ass. All right, and it's going to try to kick out at you. And that, my friends, is a natural 20.
Oh boy! He finally
So
gets to
same
be
thing as the
happy.
first raptor. This raptor, as soon as it kicks you, you can feel that pain again as it digs its claws into you and starts to shimmy itself up your leg back onto your back. So now you have 2 raptors attached to you. As for damage, where the fuck did that just go? 7. You take 7 damage from that. And your movement is now halved as you have 2 raptors on you. So that is what happens when multiple raptors grapple onto you. If there's more than 2 raptors on you, and you are a medium target, it will have your movement. Or it will have your movement. For huge targets, I think it's like 4, and then for gargantuan, it's like 20.
Interesting. Interesting mechanic.
Yep. Bitch ass. Now you can't run around. And when you do move, by the way, these things do move with you, and it does not waste their movement when they move with you. So wherever you bring them, you're essentially bringing them along for a ride. Okay. And the third raptor, would you be surprised at what it's about to do? I'm not.
Runs away.
Spontaneously
You-
explodes.
Yeah, right now, Tano's eyes are closed like he's fucking Cyclops from X-Men. So let's hope to fucking God he doesn't open his eyes and fucking destroy the world with them. Let's see if 15, 20, 25. All right, perfect. Within, hey guys, I love squares. So could you guess what this raptor's about to do? No, he's not going to
Run
bite you.
away?
He's going to kick you first. No, he kicks out at you. Does a dirty 20 beat your AC?
Yes.
So you feel the pain for a third familiar time as this raptor uses the former holes that were made by his companions to claw up you. And now we've learned the kick almost always hits, but the bite never hits. So if we kick first, maybe the bite will hit this time. Are you fucking kidding me, bruh? Bruh.
You said it yourself. The bite never hits, and the kick still hit. So
Hey, on a 9 or a 6, where's the dash line to confirm what it is?
for on what? An
For a
8?
6 or a 9?
On a 20?
On a 20, yes.
I mean,
Because we either this is I
on the 6, the bottom is towards the 14. The 9 is towards the 19.
oh, my dice are different from yours, so that's great.
Are they next to each other?
No, all right. So the dash line's on the 6, on the bottom of the 6, and the dash line's at the tail of the 9. So does
Yeah,
a
the
13
bottom
beat
of the
your
6 and the bottom of the 9.
Well, that's what I fucking asked you. You're like, but the 19 of the 14. Fuck you. Fiddler, does a
The line's always on the
13 hit?
bottom.
No. Negative.
Okay, well, he doesn't bite you, but you got three motherfucking raptors on your back right now, buddy.
And that just my movement speed is halved.
Yeah, that's it. You're
Okay.
grappled too, but it doesn't, because they're tiny. It doesn't do shit to you. It's not like you're getting pulled to the ground. Your movements just half. They're gonna bite at you and keep on kicking you. They have chosen who they want to fuck with tonight. Yeah,
Excuse me.
and back to the top of the order queue. Ryu, it is your turn.
Okay.
And for this grapple, by the way, if you do want to, you can shake them off. You have to make a DC 12 strength saving throw. Let me just double check that real quick.
Would it toss all of them off?
No, just one.
Ooh.
You got to make that DC. You got to make that check for all of them. So yeah, it's a DC 12 strength saving throw if you want to throw that.
Actually. Move this over here. That's my echo. Because I can move him 30 feet as a free action.
I'm gonna stack all three velociraptors on each other so you know, so they're not blocking your fucking token.
And then, as long as I still have 15 feet of movement, then I'm going to use the teleport and switch places with my echo.
Oh,
Oh great! I forgot you could do that.
that's a good use of it. You let your
Here's the
shadow
fun part
deal with
though. That teleport's not gonna get rid of the velociraptors. You're teleporting them with you, baby.
it. Oh.
He's grappled.
mean-
They're not leaving until he makes that check.
I mean, is that how that plays?
These velociraptors are dug into you. If your body is physically moving, they're going with you.
Would he even be able to teleport at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
Your Echo, so you and your Echo can't switch places in that idea. You're not going to be able to switch out of a grapple with your Echo and make your Echo grapple for you. That is not how that works.
Okay, that's fair. That could be bad. Never mind. It's like, would I know that?
Well, all right. So like through training to work with your Echo, 100% you would have figured this out, right? You would have put yourself in a bad situation where you're trying to focus on getting out of the situation because you're trying to focus on that. You cannot switch places with them. Effectively, that's what we're going to rule that as. Because you are distracted by what's going on in front of you, you're just not going to be able to swap out with your Echo because that's going to require some concentration of some sort. Whether or not it is an actual concentration spell doesn't matter in this situation. It is just how we're going to RP lore-wise this. Because it does make sense that if you've got 3 fucking raptors on you and you try to teleport, these things are going to be biting at you and it's going to throw you off.
Okay. Nope, that makes sense. Okay. So, well then. See, DC 12 strength saving throw.
And it's going to be, so if you want to get all of them off, it's going to be 3 separate DC 12s.
Okay. Well, there's a 19, so that's good. This is just raw, so
Let
but
me
that's a
just see
17.
Okay, so that's 2. That was a 19 and a 17?
It was a 19, a 17, and a 17. I can send you the.
Okay.
Ow.
So how it is they are on your back, so when you throw them off, they do go 5 feet in a different direction, or in an opposite direction of you from where they are. So that would effectively put them, because they're on this square, puts them over here on the square anyways. So they can't all be on the same fucking square though. That's the fucking problem. So you get one here, one there, and then one on the one over here, because they're not.
Mm.
I guess that's how I'm gonna have to play that, because they're not all on your back. They're crawling all around you. Imagine that scene from King Kong when all the insects are like fucking rushing up all the dudes, all the soldiers that are trying to shoot them.
Yeah.
Like that's what's happening. You got multiple things just grabbing out. They're like compies from Jurassic Park. I don't know why I didn't go with the Jurassic Park reference because that's literally what this is. But imagine the compies when they were swarming people. That's what's happening to you right now. So when you like you're gripping at your chest to tear one off and you throw them across from you. You have one on your back. You rip them off your back and toss them to your side, and then you have one on your leg that you just toss off to the other side. But yeah, they've all landed 5 feet away from you.
Nice.
That's all that happens to them. Cool.
Okay.
The only bad thing about it now is that now I'm surrounded by 2 raptors.
Yeah. We'll see
You
what
have
we can
2
do about
raptors
that.
on 2 sides. He's literally surrounded.
Kind of.
All these raptors
Okay.
at the same time are like, fried chicken.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to attack that one first. The scimitar, that'll be a 24 to hit. That'll be 10 damage, assuming it's a hit.
What was the AC? What was the roll?
24.
24? Yeah. Bro, you don't even have to assume. Just you rolled the damage. You already rolled the damage. 10.
Yeah, I did.
How does it feel to be re-murdering the NPCs that are so beloved?
Well, if they were
Assuming
so
he's probably still up, so then I'd hit him with the nick attack, or try to hit with the nick. So 16.
That's a hit.
Perfect. 7 damage.
That was the same one, right?
Yep.
Okay. For a singular second, not even a full second, for like 0.1 of a second, you shift reality. Just you, singular you. And before you stands a guard, dressed in his simple guard gear, with a sword and a shield, tears coming from his eyes. And as he looks to you and goes, "Not once, but twice this has been that you have killed me. Pray it does not happen a third time."
it wasn't. You
I didn't
didn't.
kill
And
him.
then reality shifts back into place, and before you is a raptor. How would you describe the attack you make? Like, how did you kill this raptor?
I guess probably threw it off, and then just I don't know, probably
Like strike
bringing
down at it.
bringing both blades right down.
So like so this is all right. So this is the one. Let's say this one's the one that was in front of you. That was on your chest, and you just ripped off and threw on the ground. So it's struggling to get up, and as it looks up at you, all it sees is the shimmer of steel as you plunge both blades into its chest and pin it to the ground before you hear that nice little squelch as you pull the blade back out. This raptor is dead. Congratulations. You hear the other the other two raptors that are around you just go. Wait, no, 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 that's not it.
That's a seal.
Yep. The raptor reaches a hand up, pulls its head back, and it's actually a baby seal. You just murdered a baby seal. How do you feel?
Accomplished.
It goes. I can't make the raptor noise. I wasn't making it before, but you assume I'm making that raptor noise from Jurassic
Kind
Park
of
when
more
they're in
like
the kitchen
this, like,
scene.
Go, go, go,
Peeking. Can't hear it.
go, go, go. Something like that.
That's the noise. That's the actual noise. I figured out how to do it.
Sound like a stupid. Sound like a damn
yeah,
bugle
Daddy.
horn.
Okay.
Sound like a
Hi,
busted trumpet.
puppy.
Jeez.
The horniest
Yeah,
mobs you've ever seen.
Okay, so I am going to shift to that goblin, and I'm going to use my unleash incarnation to
What is
take an
this,
attack
Unity 2? You're gonna summon your
from
incarnate? You're gonna get to level 10? You're gonna make it a big incarnate? Sorry, keep going.
15 to hit the goblin.
Whoa.
If it meets, it beats. That's it.
Okay, that'll be 12 damage to that guy.
I'll tell you, that's 11 more damage than you needed it to. If you guys forgot, this was the super fucked up goblin.
Overkill.
Who? Is this the last one? Do we have one more? No, we have 3 more.
Oh,
More
3
okay.
goblins.
two
Yeah.
more
Yep.
Raptors.
Two
Yeah.
raptors, yeah.
This one just goes as it falls to it. All right. How does Unleash Incarnate work? How does it look? How does it look to you? I want you guys to get into the feeling of describing how you kill these things, like what your actions look like.
This time I got the I would say probably the echo like flyer dashes up behind him and just runs him through.
Cool. So as you're staring at this goblin, you just see his stomach just open up as your echo plunges its blades through him and slices him up, and not horizontally, vertically, like the worst way that could possibly happen to you. You know what I mean? Like, oh boy, there's one half of you, two halves of you, right? And he splits his goblin right down the middle in the worst way possible. Again, I just want, and it starts from the worst direction. It doesn't start from the head. No, it doesn't. He lived through most of this. He survived most of this. It was painful. Yeah, and it splits him right in half. Went shing. Cool. Any other actions, bonus actions, movement you want to make, bud?
Yeah, so that was actually only one attack. So I'm going.
Jesus Christ!
So we're gonna do the second attack. 16 to hit.
You're attacking
So
the raptor, 16 to hit. That's a hit.
So 2 damage, and I'm gonna throw a sneak attack into it because I have advantage on him, right?
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but since I am right
not-
next to the raptor, yes, it doesn't count as
It
advantage.
counts as a
But
sneak attack. It
yeah,
does count.
Oh, as a sneak attack, not as
Yeah.
advantage. It was
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yep, yep. Stupid.
What is the
Understate.
fucking name of the what is the name of the fucking situation you put yourself in? It's oh god damn it. It's not that he's surrounded, but there's multiple
Flanked.
players. Yes, it's flanked. Flank condition gives you surprise attacks. or it gives you sneak attacks. It
Oh.
counts as a sneak.
I thought flanked, the other player had to be like directly across on the other side.
No, flanking is whenever there's multiples around, right?
Cool.
So even if it
Pathfinder,
was
that's what flanking is, yeah. But
yeah, so
in
even
this
if
case,
it was facing him, as long as there's another player around the enemy, it is surrounded and gets the flank bonus off.
so then that is just another 1d6, I think, is how that plays. And it'd be really nice if I could just click that. Thank you. So another 5 damage.
So 7 damage total.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I am going to use my bonus action
Does it ever end? Does it ever end?
to teleport. So I am now this one. And then yes, now I am done.
Okay, so
I mean, I
your
could
your
action
echo's
surge if you'd
surrounded.
like.
Just don't you fucking dare. Okay.
Do it again. I'm just saying.
11 enemies, and I have managed to do a whopping total of 27 damage split between 2 people. Okay?
And most of it was to me.
Not even. I think he took 1 less damage than you. Like, this is fucked up. Erland is completely full health. Firth is somewhere in the bushes flipping things off. She's getting very angry that he hasn't been able to kill another thing. God damn it. Alright, cool. Fuck. Alright, so this is... You killed Keith. This one's Greg. Right here. That's Greg right there. Greg's fucked up now. Nice job.
I like fighters.
0. Greg is at a number that I will not
Yeah,
disclose.
fighters are great. You just choose to go again.
Yeah.
Okay, Mister, I
Throw in a
have
little-
30 abilities because I decided to go rogue fucking fighter, which is the best, literally the best multi-class I think you could possibly play off. I don't care about anything else.
All right, my turn's
This is
done.
the
So
ultimate
now I
melee.
decide to go again.
I mean, if you want to
This
action
time with
search,
sneak
that's on
attack.
you. Oh my god. Thank God it's 1 level of rogue. I cannot handle multiple sneak dice. Bro, that would have you could have killed him with a sneak attack with an offhand weapon had you had like what 4 more levels in rogue.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? You want to action surge? What do you want to do, baby?
Yeah, no, that's me. I just switch
Cool.
places.
Finally, I get to do something again.
It probably fail.
Come on, Firth.
Fuck you. All my goblins piss themselves and then run away.
Tarask shows up.
You know, it's funny you say that because remember, there are a bunch of blocks that I still haven't pulled away. Remember that 15 I rolled at the beginning of this? That first roll, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun." This is what the 15 did. You had like 10 possibilities of not having to fight anything.
Oh,
Okay, so it is Gabo Archer time, but we only have
1.
1 Gabo Archer, which is Gabo Archer 2. Okay. We still got 3 goblins, so I can't unleash what I want to unleash yet. This goblin is gonna hold 1 hand up, flip all 3 of you off,
that's impressive.
scream out. Here we go. Butthole waxing, T-pose, Uganda Knuckles, Family Guy funny moments, compilation with the Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom, Nick 30. Ratio Uwu Delulu, Opium Bird, CG5.
That was a mouthful.
Sorry, I gotta do that. I gotta do that again real quick in Goblin voice. Butthole waxing, T-pose, Uganda Knuckles, Family Guy funny moments, compilation with the Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom, Nick A33, Ratio Uwu Delulu, Opium Bird, CG5 mewing. All right, there we go.
Something tells me you trained for that.
No.
He's been
The
practicing
moment
for
that
the
I've
last 3
trained
weeks.
for, the moment I trained for is coming, guys. It is not. That's why I keep saying 3 goblins left. Who was he attacking? I don't remember who he was attacking.
You never said.
No.
Cool. He's gonna shoot Ryu because we've got a theme going on tonight. Goblins don't like Owlkin. Or sorry, Owlin. That's right. I remember the correction you corrected me about. Oh wait, hold on. No, I corrected that correction because it's Owlkin. It's my campaign. That's right. All right, Owlkin.
It's Owlin.
Owlkin! It's all fun and games till you end up at the Owlkin, Dan. All right.
It's the
who's gonna
Owl
take a-
Aarakocra.
Take a spicy shot at our archer boy. Hey, Ryu, does a 14 beat your AC?
Nope.
Sad goblin noises. Okay, this goblin's gonna reposition himself after taking a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right about here. And that's going to end his turn. In order queue, we have Erlinda. It is your turn.
All right. Quick question. Which one do you? What are your guys' HPs right now?
45 out of 56.
24 out of 37.
Fuck, I've been focusing the wrong person!
All right. Since we use them in the most immediate danger, also I do lose my shield because this started my turn.
Finally, I can finally attack you again.
Well, I
You
mean,
ruined my plans for a whole hour and a half.
It's 6 seconds, man.
so yeah. So I'm going to cast
It's actually been about a minute and a half.
as part of my bonus action. Healing word at the second level. So it'll be since it's the new healing
You're gonna
word.
heal it. He doesn't even need it. You're gonna kill 11 things. You're gonna heal him before. You're just fucking embarrassing these goblins. They haven't done shit yet, and you're just treating it like the battle's already ended.
Hey, might as well. So
You're gonna get goblin taxed in a minute here, buddy.
since this is the new version of healing word, so the base version is now 2d4 plus 4. So I'm upcasting the second level, so it's 4d4 plus 4. So let's see how much you get. And since I used my spiritual focus, it's good. So total. So you now gain 18 HP back, Ryu.
Ooh. Thank you.
You healed him more than full. What the fuck?
Gotta love the new and improved healing spells.
You're lucky that half my raptors are already dead and can't see that the work they did was for nothing.
Alright. And just to rub some salt in the wound here, I'm gonna cast my only single. Actually, I'm gonna cast my only single use Eldritch Blast, but should still do decent damage with my
That's right.
spiritual focus thing. So yeah, I'm gonna attack the Goblin Archer over here. And hit him with Eldritch Blast. So 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That
Roll
hits.
damage. Well, I only did 3 damage, so. But that should have added the d6 to it, so. Although does that only do once per turn? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't have it limit. So that'll be 6 damage then. 6 force damage.
Total
Yes.
plus just 6 damage.
Yeah, I can't add any extra damage to it, so it's just straight 6 damage.
Just move that real quick. We can get rid of this then, and then we go.
What the fuck?
He is alive. He is alive. My God, is he alive?
Well, I'm
fucked
not
up
much
is
of a
it?
damage dealer, so.
Wait, hold on. I actually just did that to the wrong gobbo. Yeah, he's alive and sweet. Fucking sweet.
How fucked up is he?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know.
Well, I don't have to tell you. You want to see? You want to see my badge? It says DM.
That's why I'm not asking how much health he has. I'm asking how fucked up is he?
You want to roll a perception check to see how fucked up he is?
Sure.
I was joking. You hit him with an Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
So like, if you look, so when, all right, so Erlinda, how does your Eldritch Blast come out? Because it's not inherent to your class,
Yeah,
right? You got
so-
it from a skill book, essentially. So how
Yeah.
does Eldritch Blast work for you?
So she simply pulls out one of her tarot cards, cycles in that new Eldritch energy that she gained from the book, and just kind of zaps it out like a pistol in a sense.
What color is your Eldritch energy? I'm actually interested to see like what color, what's the color of this?
Interesting. I never really thought about it. I guess it'll be like a
Because
yellow.
at the end of the day, your Eldritch Blast is tied to your energy because you don't have a patron, right? You're not getting this power
Yeah.
from anybody else. This power is inherent in you now. You've read that book. That power seeped into you. It is your energy, what you're expending
Yeah.
towards this.
Yeah, essentially her energy is a purplish looking energy, and it's imbued with the spirits that she can commune with.
Cool, yeah. So it's more of like a ghostly blast than an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Undead beam, go!
Cool.
And it's
So like,
literally a tarot card being imbued with ghostly energy.
so you gambit your ass up right here.
There it
You
is,
you, you
yep.
go full on gambit, right?
Yeah.
You pull this card out of your deck and you put that energy and your card starts to glow with that purplish energy that you're bringing in it, right? And it kind of, because it is an Eldritch Blast, it is a harsh energy, right? It is not curvy, it is not like soft, it's like a hard spiky kind of energy to it.
Yeah.
And when you put that blast out through that tarot card, you see the goblin, like his face in full on like surprise right before this blast hits him, and it hits him in the upper right chest, or the upper right side of his chest, and it burns off the armor, right? It hits the armor and it just melts the armor away, and you can see the skin underneath that armor charred, and the color of his skin from where it hit is not the normal yellowish greenish. It is now more of a purplish. Like there is a how, you know how you scrape and you get a scab over your hand, you got like these little red dots on you from where you scabbed over, right?
Yeah.
The same thing, just with the coloration of the energy from your Eldritch Blast. So you've fucked him up. He is not dead, but he looks like he's in severe agony. It looks like you really did some damage to him.
Definitely gonna need to find that the next book in the series.
Oh, funny you say that because I've already worked on that. I went, oh fuck, I put that in the game. Can't forget about that.
Yay!
All right, got anything else to do?
Nope, that was my action and bonus action. And if I tried to walk away, I'm gonna get attacked. So
Perfect. I mean, not intended at all. Not intended at all. Okay. So it is everybody's favorite person's turn. But the fun fact is I put him this far away. I don't know if he can reach anyone.
He can at least reach a raptor.
So everybody else here is just a faint, right? And Tano's the only one who sees Firth duck his head back through the bushes, and every like couple of feet you see the top of his head appear. And Firth, actually, fuck it, Firth can make it. I just realized that. Sick. All right. So you see Firth make a diagonal towards the raptor. That you see, Tano. You see him pop up once, and then pop up right next to where the other raptor died. And then from the bush, as that raptor's kind of standing in the middle of the road, jumps out of the bush with one knife in his hand and then another knife in his mouth. As he Legolas whips himself around the neck of the Velociraptor, and then sick, man. When I play my characters, I roll good. So You guys remember the scene where Legolas whips himself around the horse's neck, right?
Mhm.
Now imagine a 4-foot person doing this on a creature that's about 3 feet in height. Okay, and so he whips himself around, breaking gravity as he does, and physics. And then on his way back down, mid-peak air, right, as the mid-peak of his swing, on his way back down, takes the full force of gravity and plunges his knife directly into the raptor's throat. And he does. Cool! I just killed my own fucking raptor.
Congratulations,
Oh,
you're doing
Greg.
our job for us.
Oh, Greg. You just hear the sound as the raptor tries to howl out, but it can't because there is just blood in its throat and a very, very sharp dagger. And with his weight presses so again, whips around the neck of this, brings his blade down, stabs it in the neck, and as soon as he starts falling back down to earth, lays back down on the raptor, putting his full weight into it. So his blade tips into the ground underneath the raptor. He just put his full fucking force into this. And then he dodge rolls into the fucking bush across the way and disappears again. Dead raptor. Cool. And that is first turn. It is now time for the goblins. Okay, so we've got 2 goblins left. Two normal melee goblins. Okay, melee goblin number 1 is going to strike out at Ryu's fucking Echo with his scimitar because he's not aware that Ryu and the Echo switch places.
Did it first do his bonus action hide?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
That's the blue dot over him signifies he got a
Right.
full. Actually, hold on. You've caught me in a bit here, so let me just do something real quick. Okay, so Firth's not hidden. You can all see him in plain sight. He rolled a natty 1 on his stealth check here. But Firth doesn't understand that he's not hidden. So he's back to flipping everybody off and whispering to himself essentially, gotta get that goblin, gotta get the goblin, gotta get the goblin. But everybody sees him. And this does color the action of the goblin because the goblin can see him and is within range. So the goblin's going to take a nice meaty swing at Firth instead of Ryu's Echo.
I understand Firth's pain. I too play as a rogue in another campaign, and I too have had a nat 1 on a stealth check.
Okay, Firth, buddy, let me look at your let me look at your character sheet real quick, cause oof. He's not gonna die, but I really don't want him to get hit because there goes his coolness.
Well, he's level 5, right?
No, he is certainly not level 5.
Oh,
He is literally jumping on things and killing them in one hit. If you knew the damage he was doing, you'd be impressed.
Oh, well, I meant like, so he's above level 5 then.
He is way above level 5.
Well, he does have uncanny dodge if he's a rogue, so.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to see. How good is the dodge here?
Essentially,
I do know
if he gets hit, he can use his reaction to have the damage he takes.
So you already know how rogues work because you've played rogue before. So it's not that I'm looking for just uncanny dodge. I'm just seeing at what level, what of the 3 dodge tools does he have? Because it's more than one.
What level is he at?
I'm not saying.
Okay, well,
You guys don't get to know this yet.
at level 7, he gets evasion, so if he has to make a dexterity saving throw against something like a fireball, he could. If he fails, he takes half damage, and if he succeeds, he takes no damage.
Hold on.
But yeah, I am playing
Okay,
a rogue in my
so
other camp.
Firth, you see this goblin go to stab Firth, and you see the tip of the blade graze across his neck, and just a little tiny bit of blood pop out of it. He is not significantly damaged, but it was a really fucking close one. Cool. And that's that goblin's turn. Wasted turn. Thanks, Firth. I hate when my NPCs interact with my other NPCs. It never goes well for my NPCs.
Yeah, Firth, you're not hiding very well, just to let you know, dear.
Shut up, you don't see me. I'm invisible. Ain't nobody see me. I'm stealthy as
Is that a banana in your pants by any chance?
What was that?
He was swinging wildly in the air. He didn't see me. None of you can see me. None of you.
Is that a banana
Turn your
in your
heads. Turn
pocket?
your heads right now. You can't see me. If you look at me, I'll stab you.
Roll intimidation.
And Linda's just attentively
Guys,
looking
that's a
at him.
22 to intimidate. Are any of you intimidated?
All right. Well, none of us
No.
can.
Linda's still looking
We
at his
all
pants.
willingly block him out of our conscious thoughts.
You guys forget Firth even exists as a human being? Like, you guys see a dwarf in the bush and you're like, who the fuck is that? All right. Enough
Hey, we should
shenanigans
kill
with
that dwarf.
No, stop. However, because everybody can see him, the other goblin is going to make his way down and make another melee attack at Firth. This is when you get to see Firth do cool shit, hopefully.
Hmm.
So you see this goblin try to take a swing. Same kind of swing that was taken on Tano before. Straight up above the head and straight down in a diagonal slash with all of the strength behind it. And Firth does a double jump, which should be physically impossible, guys. You cannot push yourself off of air and jump even higher. But this fucking dwarf did it, man. So the blade comes down, and at the lowest point of the swing, where Firth's legs would be, Firth's legs are in the air above the blade. He has already jumped in the air. And as the goblin tries to bring the blade straight back up to try and tap him in the air, Firth dodges out of the way, kind of doing like a cartwheel midair, and lands back on both of his feet. And this goblin is very frustrated.
Dang, dude's a character from One Piece.
100%. He's Usopp. Wait until Firth pulls out a slingshot. You guys would be so fucking
He's
surprised.
literally from CP9. He did the moon step.
Cool. So that is the goblins' turns. Tano, it is your turn.
Cool. From where
All the raptors instantaneously explode.
from where I'm at, I'm going to attack the goblin with the white circle because he's still marked.
Okay.
8 plus 11, 19.
All right, roll damage.
Fucking love that.
I've given up, you guys. I should have upped the armor class on these fucking goblins.
That is 9 plus another 6. Sure. 6. 9 plus 5, 14, and that was the damaged one, so
So, how do you kill this goblin?
I mean, I also have my Colossus Slayer, so that would be another D8.
Correction. How do you completely end this goblin's career?
So does this
Roll
one
the
give
damage.
2?
Just roll the damage out. Just roll the damage out. Roll the damage out before I say he gets gibbed again.
That's another 7.
Okay, so you gib a goblin. Explain what gibbed this goblin.
these arrows are
I'm
fucking
gonna
awesome.
launch an arrow at him and through his head and the shoulders up. It just goes.
So how I will describe this to make the gibboning work here. So you fire this arrow straight at this goblin's head, right? And it does absolutely. What it does, it doesn't pierce him between the eyes. What it does is actually hit him underneath the left eye. Which, if anybody knows anything about medical history, if you insert something sharp enough behind the eye and fuck around with the occipital lobe, yeah, you can do some funky things with somebody's brain. So you hit this guy right in that frontal lobe, right? And all you hear, this is the last goblin. Oh shit! This is really the last goblin, isn't it?
I thought the other melee goblin was still up.
Oh, is it? Cool. This guy doesn't say anything. He just falls over and dies. We're almost to the point where I get to do the thing. No, so you hit him right underneath the left eye, and he drops his weapon and starts kind of shaking while just going, Riz, Ohio, Riz. Steps forward, and you all hear the same noise, which is just a fairly metal clink as this goblin steps on a former forgotten trap that must have been here for like 30, 40, 50 something odd years. And this trap is actually just a metal. So imagine a metal plate with a rune.
Fucking
What
landmine.
is it? Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's a rune of explosion, is what it is. Glyph of explosion. What is the? Is it an arcane explosion glyph? I can't remember how the glyph conventions work, but yes, it's a glyph of explosion essentially. So when he steps down, let's just zoom the picture back a little bit. Just like the 20 square miles of just swamp forest, as you just hear a distant, and you see thousands of birds lift off from the swamp simultaneously. And then zoom back in. There is just a crater where this goblin was standing. You guys do see in this crater a small metal chest kind of popping out of the ground at the bottom of the crater. It's I want to say the crater's like 3 feet by 3 feet. So do with that knowledge what you will. This goblin's dead. It's been dead.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna transfer my mark over to the other goblin, the archer. Sorry. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Hold on, before you say anything else, let me just get this prepped. Get it prepped. What you? It's over. It's over 15. Yep. All the damage.
All right. 1d8 plus 6 is 8. Then d6. That is 5, and another d6 for Colossus. That is 8.
858.
Yep.
21.
Yep.
So
21.
this arrow lands underneath his right eye, and he starts shaking around and going, Reese, Ohio, Reese, random text. And he steps forward, and you guys hear another clink. And then we zoom back out for 20 square miles around this forest as all the birds start to slowly land back at their nests, and you hear and the birds fly off again. And then zoom back in, and there is just a 3 by 3 crater of where this goblin was standing. Would we like to explode anything else tonight? Also,
I mean, yes, but I have to wait till next turn if anything.
There might be a minefield in this forest now. just saying. You guys might want to walk back the way you came, taking the exact path.
Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Wow, you killed things and that's it. You killed 2 things and that's it for you. Just that's
Yeah.
it.
Yep, that's it.
You're just gonna be nonchalant about that. Okay, fuck you. Great. It's the last 2 raptors turn.
One raptor.
The last raptor's turn. Oh boy. this. Oh boy, this raptor really can't do it. It can't run away because it'll die. It can't attack because it'll probably die. It can't stand still because if it stands still, it's definitely going to die. This raptor goes through rapid evolution, gains wings, and flies away from the situation as fast as it fucking can.
I mean, he already had wings.
No, not the FEV.
Shoot, hold on. Okay, fuck it. This raptor attacks for you. What am I thinking? A raptor, it's gonna attack you anyways. It's a fucking animal. It's not gonna be like, this is a bad situation. It's gonna be like, and be like, oh fuck. Okay, we're just gonna roll this. Does a 21 beat your AC, Ryu?
It does.
21.
God damn it! I forgot it was a
Okay,
D4 for the
If
Raptors.
I'm not mistaken, the raptor is attacking actually the shadow, right?
He is.
Yep.
It is. But we're RPing this raptor. This raptor doesn't know it's the shadow. It's a fucking raptor. Boy, I hate D4s. Just mark this now. The worst dice I think exists is the D4 because the chance of getting a 1 has been 2 out of 3 so far. So that's a 4 damage, buddy. 4 damage for the bite.
Well, that was 3 more than you needed. Fair.
Yeah, 3 more than I needed. Yeah, Ryu dies. Oh yeah, it's your echo. I'm the raptor. I am the raptor.
Oh, there was another one underneath
Why
me
is there
too.
another raptor underneath?
I thought we were missing a raptor somewhere.
The raptor was just chilling out under the shadow under Ryu.
Raptor's just like, if nobody notices that I'm underneath him, I might survive this. As you move, there's a raptor underneath you who is just like still trying to stand still, hoping you won't notice it. Tano looks at it and the raptor just explodes. Dude, I was like, did I math this wrong? Did I only have 5 raptors? No, I did not. Or sorry, I only have 4 raptors. No, I have 5.
I mean, originally,
The whole
yes.
entire time. But because we haven't done anything with this one disappears from existence. You hear the Metal Gear Solid alert noise, and then it just vanishes.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Okay, so what was I doing with this? Oh yeah, the raptor attacked. Cool. So this raptor's gonna go over to the other Ryu, confused as fuck as to what just happened. It's going to make a kick attack at you.
Man, these raptors must really love Ryu.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Does an A beat your fucking AC? No, it doesn't. Okay, we can move on from this one.
Raptor could have attacked me easily and just now goes for burb. With some
Dude,
chicken wings.
alright. Raptor see lizard and raptor go lizard, not food. Raptor see bird and raptor go food. Raptor's just hungry, man.
It's probably because of the fact that I'm dead. Just want to eat rotten meat.
I probably should have said that first, but you know. Okay, so that was the raptor's turn. And guess whose turn it is now? Sure.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
What the fuck? Did you even need to say it? You could have just been like, "Hey, Rin, I rolled really high. Not to embarrass you,
11
but
damage. Yeah.
just take a look at this raptor's health." Okay, the raptor's not dead yet. Pretty fucking close.
It's just the first attack.
And then there's 7 more damage.
This raptor's dead. This raptor is dead. But because it all wasn't one hit, you didn't explode it. That's how we're gonna rule that right now.
That makes sense.
But yeah. So you want to describe how you kill this raptor?
Just as it like comes in to do its kick, I like kind of dodge out of the way. I'll say, I don't know. I'll like maybe like splash up with one, and then like or try to like, and then like bring the second one back down. I don't know. Makes
So you're
more
gonna
sense in my
uppercut
head,
and then just slam it back down on it.
basically.
So you catch this raptor right in the chin with the flat of the blade, right? Which just breaks its jaw and forces its head up. And in the exact moment in which you're bringing your other blade down on top of it, so it's looking straight in, as you pin the roof of this raptor's mouth to the bottom of this raptor's mouth, and slam its head into the ground with all your force. Before it passes away, it goes. And that's the end of this raptor. Boys, you've got a single goblin left. Are you really going to murder this goblin? Are you just going to murder everything? No questions asked. You're just going to murder everything.
Yeah.
That is
Shit.
the plan.
That sounds not like a plan. It's more of like a fucking suggestion.
I mean, they attack first, so.
Did they though? Because as I recall it, they didn't have initiative first. In fact, the first person to have initiative
Nope, they attacked
during this
first.
combat
They
was
attacked
Ryu.
first.
Okay.
If they didn't plan on attacking first, then they would not have had an ambush set up for us.
What's next? You guys gonna steal their oil?
Eagle.
Yeah,
Steal
that's
their
a joke.
Not
That's
just
a November joke. Well, they attacked first, then we had to take their oil as consequence.
not just their oil, but their women and the children too.
Oh my god. I was painting one country. You just painted a whole ass other country. Went from Star Spangled Banner to fucking dank communism real quick. Communism's not dank, folks.
It's Skywalker too.
A single beam of sunlight hits this goblin as he looks around, covered in blood, seeing all his companions laying dead in front of him. The raptors that he himself raised over the past couple of years and spent all his time and his food sharing it with them to raise them to become strong. The tribe that this goblin comes from used to laugh and make fun of this goblin for spending all his time with the animals when there was so much other things out there, so much other food and so much other loot to get off of dead bodies or to take from adventurers. But no, this goblin found just a single solace in his life. Instead of violence, he chose the love of his animal companions. And as the sunbeam hits him and the warmth of the sun lays across this goblin before he fades away from this reality, he lets out one last line of words. I've been waiting for this whole entire time, guys. This is the moment. So if anybody would like to kill this goblin, now would be the time for you. Oh wait, you already did.
Wait.
No,
No, you killed the raptor. There's a goblin,
the
man.
My reaction to cast a spell real quick.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I cast.
Fucking Cthulhu just pops out of the ground.
I cast over the goblin who's about to die. Silence.
You son of a bitch! I've been waiting for this moment for an hour and a half, and you've taken it. I am the DM. I should be taking moments from you guys, you sons of.
way to
This
just
will
blue
come
ball
back.
him.
This is going to come back to haunt you. I just let you know right now. There's gonna be a moment we're gonna say something critical, and out of nowhere, a goblin mage is gonna come out and cast silence before you can do a goddamn thing about it.
And then we just send our fighter to go over and kill him.
You guys are all staring at this goblin as Erlinda casts silence, and the goblin opens its mouth and starts speaking very rapidly. And to its dismay, no words come out. Just the sounds of the forest around him and the human, the dwarf, the owlin, and the lizard all staring at him. And I'm assuming at this point just laughing. Like the cruel humans they are.
There's no humans here.
They're a half elf, shut up. Not human enough for the other humans, not elf enough for the other elves.
Yep.
Jeez, no wonder
Thank God
they
we're not playing in a
removed removed your kind from the player's handbook.
Hey, mules don't exist anymore. Mules, half dwarf, half elves. Mules. Okay,
Well,
who's gonna kill this goblin? Who's gonna do this?
Nine
gonna
I
put
damage.
the
mean, if
goblin out
nobody
of
else
misery?
is, I'll fucking put an arrow.
No,
9
it's not your
damage.
turn. 9 damage. It's not dead yet. You guys have crippled the goblin, silenced it from being able to even express the amount of pain that it's in right now. Like, you guys are just torturing this poor fucking goblin in the woods. Can someone fucking kill it, please?
Can I run up and punch him in the
Next,
face?
no, because the next person up in fucking queue, Ryu, is your turn over with?
Yeah.
Alright. Next person to queue is Erlinda.
Alright.
Punch him in the face.
Seeing literally the fact that she
Kick
just
him in the
now-
nuts.
that she literally now just prevented this guy from being able to scream in agonizing pain. She's gonna cast a True Strike again, and she's just gonna run up and does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
Wow.
Well, Henrietta failed that, so she's just gonna back up away from it.
So you run up to this goblin, and as soon as you silence is a circle, right?
Yes, the circle.
AOE. How big is this? 5x5?
It says the area is 20 feet.
20 feet, so four squares around him. So you run into this bubble of silence, right? And as soon as the world becomes unnervingly quiet. And at this point, the only sensation you have is the one of the feeling in your legs that are carrying you up to this goblin. The soreness of battle on you as it's coming to an end, and you yourself think you're about to land the final strike on this goblin. This goblin is on one knee with its scimitar pushed into the dirt to hold itself up, and as you approach it to stab it, it swings its scimitar up to parry off the blade and falls to both of its knees and brings the tip of its scimitar back into the earth to keep himself from falling over entirely. And then you step back. What else you got? Anything else?
No, that's it. Not using my bonus action.
This goblin is the goblin's turn now. This goblin's both knees are in the dirt with his sword into the ground. He is dripping blood all over the place. You can see him wincing as he tries to push himself up, but he does not have the strength to keep going. He knows this battle is about to end, and it is not going to fare well for him. So to prevent the satisfaction of those who are attacking him, you see this goblin raise his sword straight into the air, with the hilt pointed outwards and the blade pointed towards his chest.
Can I spend my reaction, even though whatever, to try to shoot the sword out of his hand?
Unfortunately, no, because that's not how reactions work.
Oh, I was hoping.
Fuck you don't get to delay all my satisfaction.
Yeah,
You see these.
Rin already.
Does anybody?
Rin already.
Does anybody? Just fucking say it.
Ren already let me cast silence, even though it's not a reaction spell. It's a reaction, so
It's fine. We're gonna take away my moment. We're gonna have one more moment still. So you see, does anybody here speak Goblin?
Negative.
I don't think so.
No.
Nah, I speak Common and Sylvan.
So you see his lips move, and there's no sound coming from him. Can you all do me a favor and roll me a perception check?
Okay.
That's just a 20?
I got 16.
Did you say 20?
No, I'm rolling a d20.
I got 16.
Yes, 16.
Yep.
17, 8.
8,
25.
25, and the fiddler, what'd you get?
8.
8. Okay, so Erlinda and Ryu, you can read, or you read his lips, and you can understand what he's saying because it is not in Goblin. The words he is forming are in common. Ryu, you're looking at his lips and you cannot decipher what he's doing. You think maybe he's saying like Ohio Phantom Tax Riz or something along those lines. Something that the other goblins already yelled out. Erlinda and Tano, you guys can surmise what he's trying to say. And the words that he is trying to convey to you is that this is not over. The Dark One is coming. And with that, as that last word leaves his lips, he pulls down the sword and impales himself with it. You just made a goblin kill himself. Do you guys feel good about that?
I mean,
Fuck him.
he could have surrendered.
Congratulations, you have beat my 11 enemy puzzle.
There's part of me who could
With
use my
violence.
bonus action on to cast Healing Word on the goblin.
Goblin's already dead. Goblin's already dead. He said the thing.
I know.
He said the thing.
I was thinking about doing it on my turn as a joke.
I had so much more to say in Goblin voice in common too, and you silenced him. Congratulations, you have lost a plot point. Now we're just wandering around in a fucking swamp forest. Thank you for that. Now I gotta figure out what we do next week. Or next session.
Hey, it was all for the moment.
I'm gonna search that box.
Cool.
What do we have?
We'll do that in just a second.
Sure.
Okay, so the battle is over with. There are 4 raptor bodies. The 5th one disappeared after you stepped away and he was noticed. You've got
shit.
1 gibbed raptor. You've got a gibbed goblin.
Another
You've got a
gibbed
goblin
another
that's
gibbed
heads
goblin.
completely off. You've got a goblin that's been split down the middle vertically. You've got a goblin that got scalped. A lot of fucking carnage all over the place. There is a lot of goblin blood and raptor blood all over the place. Firth steps back into the road out of the bushes. And starts looting all the goblins, like starts reaching down on the corpses and feeling around to see if you can find anything worthwhile. Tano, if you want to, you can walk over to the box. I'm going. Are you gonna walk to go investigate that chest?
Yes.
Does anybody else want to do anything while he does that?
Erlander's just gonna chill out for right now.
Okay.
I'll probably go to the goblins and see if I can find or loot and see if I can find info on things.
Tano, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. What
17.
was that? 17? Brother, I did just tell you there was a minefield. And you
Yeah.
stepped willingly into it.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the crazy
Well-
part? That was a 17, right?
So I
Wait,
started.
Just
It was a 17. So
There-
there's
you
literally
walked through-
a mine. Hold on. There's literally a mine in 5 between where I started, because I started here and ran this.
yes.
The 5, literally right here. There's a mine.
So let me
Fuck.
just explain this to you so you can understand this. Right? So where you started might not have been on top of the mine. You didn't know the mines were there. And yes, I've been secretly rolling dice every time we took a step down that fucking road, by the way. If any of you had stepped off the path directly into the minefield, which you did, by the way, Tano, you did. And I did a secret roll, and you were fine. However, now you're willingly walking into this, so yes, I'm going to ask you for a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, which you missed by 1. And you hear a clink.
How many mines are in this fucking minefield that they put them every 5 feet? Holy shit.
You take 10 force damage as a rune goes off underneath of you.
Alright.
You guys thought you were playing D&D. You've been playing Minesweeper this whole entire time on a secret level.
That was Candyland. Now we're on Minesweeper. Come back from Monopoly.
Thankfully for you, you did not roll anywhere near max damage for this. Either way, max damage would not have killed you either. You kind of middle of the road in it.
How much did you take?
You only took 10 force damage. Max was 24, by the way.
Yeah, if I took max damage, I would have.
No, you would have just been incapacitated. You wouldn't have died.
Yeah,
Well.
it only ever one shots you if it's double your maximum
Double.
HP.
Yep.
Yeah. And I wouldn't worry too hard about damage. There is a part that's about to come up as we draw the session to an end.
You okay?
But yeah,
Not
he's
really.
okay. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine until he rolls this next DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Now, before we do anything else, I need you to be super specific, Tano. In which squares did you walk to get to the square you're going to?
It's literally a
That's-
straight line from here to here.
Here and the
Because he
hold on,
he
let me
died
bring the
here.
circle. This is the one. All right, so you only walk through one square, so you don't have to worry about another DC saving throw. All right, I just want to make sure of if you walked because originally
Literally
where you
one-
put your character
one
was one
fucking
more
square.
over.
I know.
So that would have been funny, but it didn't happen. All right, so you go to investigate this metal chest. Do you want to do me a favor and roll a perception throw or a perception check?
Nat 20. 28.
So you see an Acme sign right at the top of the hole that you're standing in that says "Danger Minefield."
Uh-huh.
As the wind blows and knocks the brush that was covering it off. But no, so with that you do. So this chest that you're looking at is a metal chest. It looks like it's made out of some unknown metal. It's not steel because it's not corroded. It's definitely old, given that these mines were definitely old. You have a feeling that if these had just been placed, you and your companions would be dead from a singular explosion. So it looks like some of... I don't know how to put this because you didn't do a magic check, so I can't really go into it. You can see rune work all around you. As you dig the chest out, like I said, it's made out of unknown metal. When you touch it, it is cold to the touch. And I'm not like, oh, that's slightly uncomfortable because it's cold. Like, my hand, I can't feel it. It feels frozen, kind of cold. And as you go to pull your hand away, you can see that the air around the air between where you just touched the box and where your hand is kind of crystallizes and falls to the ground in snowflakes. You see intricate rune work all around like the reinforced parts of the chest, so like the sides, like the corners, and like the edges of the chest where there'd normally be like a steel band to keep it all in contact with each other. There's just a ton of runes around that. And as you dig around it, careful not to touch it. Unless you want to touch it, you tell me what you want to do here.
I mean, I'm just looking around right now.
Okay, so you dig around the sides of it after touching it for the first time. Careful as not to either activate another hidden trap, given that there's a minefield around this, or, death by accident. As you unearth the front of the chest, you notice there's no lock and no clear, visible way of opening it, but it is shaped very much like a normal chest. Underneath the dirt, where you're digging around, is a piece of paper, but it is very much legible. You do see a date on the paper, which does point that this might be 50 or more years older than the current time and age that you're in. From what you know, the last time you checked the date was right before you jumped through a fucking portal and ended up in some random fucking hellhole. So yeah. Cool. Cool. Over your shoulder, you look behind you, and you see Firth walking up to you. Careful as not to step on any of the mines. And what I mean by this is you actually watch Firth step 1 foot into the square, immediately look down, sidestep to the left, and use a dagger to kind of just scratch the ground where he was about to step into. And you see the bare bit of metal and a tiny bit of a rune sticking out from the dirt. Lads, you gotta watch out where you step back here, because you might be liable to explode, just like that goblin and Tano almost did. What you got there? That chest looks a wee bit wicked.
Yeah, it's kind of cold.
He's still got.
Give me a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw again, Tano.
Damn it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Give me a DC 20 saving throw right now.
Nope.
The Lich comes out of nowhere. Yeah, my box! Slaps you in the face and steals your chest and teleports out.
My loot.
He slapped you and
No.
inflict wounds.
He slapped you, but you seem to feel a little bit better than you've ever felt before. Like you've been healed. Now, for the rest of you, not Tano, you look at Tano and half his face is falling off. Can you tell him?
Hey,
No.
It'll be fine.
You can still walk.
Firth walks up to you in the chest, avoiding the mines very carefully. And as soon as he gets to the chest, he grabs a stick off the ground and pokes the chest. The tip of the stick instantly crystallizes with ice all around it. Hey, Ryu, does Firth know you have the bag of holding on you, or do you have that hidden on you?
I guess I don't know that it was hidden, but I don't know that it's really come up.
Oi, any of you got a bag of holding or something magical that I could put this in or try it with? Something you don't care about? So probably not the bag of holding.
Belinda shrugs.
We got this bag of holding, but that's about it.
Any magic arrows, any magic weapons, anything enchanted, anything with magic on it.
You want a fire arrow?
I don't. It's physical fire, lad. It's not going to do the job that I'm thinking it do. I'm asking for magic because it seems anything that touches this freezes. Maybe something with a magical enchantment might be strong enough not to freeze. Ryu, do me a favor. Can you conjure your echo real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Have your echo roll a DC 18 saving throw, please.
Dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
20.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Nice.
So you conjure your echo right above a mine, and you guys hear a half, and it doesn't fully go down. You see Firth burst into sweat immediately.
Mhm.
All right, not exactly. I was about to say exactly where to put it to avoid the mines, but it seems like we're okay. Just do me a favor. Do not get rid of your echo until we have cleared the blast radius. Say that mine's like 5 feet away, right? But you're sorry, like 3 feet away from where you guys are currently fucking standing. So we're key it this way. Your echo reaches out with its scimitar, right? We rule this as incorporeal, right? Or no, not incorporeal, ethereal.
Yes.
Okay. So your echo lays its sword on top of the chest, like the tip of its sword, and nothing happens. You hear the cling as it touches the chest, but no ice, no vapor, nothing like that. And Firth goes, all right. It seems like as long as it's not like, that's not how he talks. It seems like as long as it's not regular material, as long as it's enchanted or not of this plane, seems like the chest runes have no effect on it. I think it's safe to say that if you put this in your bag of holding, it should be fine. And it might also refrigerate whatever you put in there too. Just heads up. It might be nice to have a cold ale every once in a while from the bag of holding.
Ooh, we can make snow cones.
And that's where this campaign ends, and you guys start your fucking snow cone business. Justin at Jurassic Park. Have you ever wanted a nice cold treat while looking at the T-Rexes? Well, fear no more, as we've got a snow cone company. Three Dumb Adventures brings you snow cones. Snow cones. Registered mark.
Owned by the Cone company.
Okay, so then, I'll switch places with the Echo, and try to swoop
Oh
down with.
boy.
Well,
You stepped on a line, didn't you?
No, God.
So
yeah, but he did.
as the
But he
moment you
didn't.
two swap places, that 1 second, or that half of a half of a half of a half of a half of the second that you two are not touching anything, where you are switching places. The other adventurers here hear a half click, the other half of the click that didn't click before. As you materialize, I need you to roll me a TC 18. Tano, I need you to roll me a DC 18 saving throw
He
as
said.
well.
Okay, you didn't. Fine.
And Linda just
You're all on the same square, and I did say it was about 3 feet away.
23.
Linda just audibly claps her hand against her face and like, my God, these idiots.
The face palm heard
7.
across the fucking world. You killed Tano. Look, nice job. Okay, let me roll out damage before we say you killed Tano. Tano, how much health do you have right now?
14.
You did this to him, Fiddler. You did this.
I-
You did this to him.
God damn.
Okay. You said 14, right?
Yep.
Oh boy. Pray I roll another one. Pray I roll another one or a 2. These are your chances right now. You have a 2 and 6, a 1 in 3 chance of not dying. Well, there goes that 1 in 3 chance. Tano, you take 16 damage.
I'm down.
So Ryu,
Click. You mutt. Boom.
How are we supposed to get the box out?
Ryu, you take half damage on that, so you take 8 damage.
Sorry.
Now, I want to be a dick, and I do want to use force reaction on this one, which is you get thrown from the force blast. But I also know that there are more mines in a 9 square or 9 sorry, 3 by 3 radius around you. And I don't want to throw you on another mine because you might actually die. So we're just gonna rule that you just
Oh, I
the dirt.
mean,
So this mine was hidden a little deeper than the other one. So the reaction here
how
isn't that the blast.
fucking fitting would that be, though?
Bro, the campaign just ends here. Just chain mine reaction. It's chain
Me
BG
bouncing
free.
from mine to mine, unconscious until I die, and
It's
fucking
like that one
dismember.
area in BG3 where it's all repulsor mines all over the place, and you just knock into one, and your campaign is just juggled for the next 30 seconds until the frames start coming back. All right. So yeah, Tano just got Yamshin. Fiddler, sorry, Ryu. I hope you realize the mistake you made. But thankfully, this mine was buried just a fraction of an inch deeper. Because so, it wasn't the force of the blast that hit you guys. It was the force of the dirt blowing out from the ground that knocked Tano out. So just imagine a big chunk of fucking dirt just hit him in the face, and he just goes down. Oh shit, that also, hold on, there's one more character who also has to take damage from this one,
Yep.
maybe. That is a 21.
Jesus Christ.
And hold on, because he is of that level. So he takes half
This
and
man
half.
fucking matrixes between the fucking dirt clumps.
So
Wait,
he,
has
you
evasion, right?
see, yeah. So you're about to see something really cool. So you know how like in Dragon Ball Z they do those flash steps. Same thing with Naruto, they flash step out of the way.
Instant transmission.
Yeah. So you just see, you see Firth put 2 fingers on his temple, close his eyes, and you just hear shwing as he disappears from the spot and is now standing next to Erlinda instead, with his hand on Erlinda's shoulder, going, "Well, goddamn, I can't believe they stepped on another mine."
Can you please get your arm off of me?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was just, I thought we were friends. Can't.
Not that
Yeah.
kind of friends.
I wasn't implying that kind of friend. I was just saying I thought we were friends, It's nice to clap somebody on the back every once in a while. It's not like I move my hand further down the back region. I'm just saying. If you're uncomfortable, I'll take the hand off. I'm sorry
Alright,
about that.
At least
I
that's
realize
a
there's boundaries now.
successful death save.
Okay. Am I able to aid him from where I am?
So just to point out real quick, because we are outside of combat, instead of going down and requiring death saving throws from you, you are instantly brought to a 0. So you are stable as is right now on the ground. Somebody just needs to pick your ass up or give you a
That
little
was
bit of ammo.
that was more of a everybody is now having a conversation. We'll knock the fuck out on the ground.
Oh, so if other people finally get to talk?
No. You just watched me get blown the fuck up. And then you turn around and have a casual conversation.
Let me just. We'll speed this along in a second, but just shift out of reality for a second. And Tano, you feel yourself shrink down to about 4 feet tall. And you feel a weight on your back as if there's a long stick with a metal rod, almost as if it's like a hunting rifle. And in front of you stands a kobold in a suit. And he says to you, "You killed Narnar, even if it's not you, it's you. And Narnar always gets revenge." And the reality shifts back to where it is. And you are on the ground, barely breathing, as you have stepped on 2 mines. Sorry, you stepped on 1 mine, and your companion here swapped places without thinking about it, and caused the 2nd mine to go off. For everyone that's around Tano, all you hear as Tano's breathing raggedy breaths is, "What the fuck is a Narnar?" All right, somebody want to get him off the ground?
Yeah, am I able to do that from where I am without apparently moving?
I don't know. What are the chances you're gonna have to take another DC 18 saving throw in 9 feet, a 3x3 square radius around Tano's body?
I mean, you would be the one to have that information. So
I don't know shit.
Okay.
I ain't the mine.
Okay, I have a bit of an idea.
No, you're fine. That was the last mine. That was the last mine.
I was just about to say I was about to do something kind of stupid that could have worked.
You grab Tano's unconscious body and throw it on each square in a 45 square foot.
No, I take Donomus's body out of the bag of holding.
Oh my god! All right. Well, no. If you want to do that, we can make some more explosions happen. In fact, you know what? We're gonna cut it right here, and we're gonna envision this scene. Far away, on the other side of the forest, there's a small village, and the villagers are moving along on their daily tasks. There are farmers, there are traders, there are people who are just sitting about, there's a tavern, and it seems like it's probably a holiday in this village because everybody's out and about celebrating. There's a couple of orcs on the street who are a little drunk from their celebrations. There's a couple of gnomes hanging out with a couple of halflings, celebrating a drink before they go off on their adventure. And all at once, there's a silence that falls over the village, as all they hear in the distance is, and they all stare up at the sky in a wonderment, as hundreds of thousands of birds, as if the whole entire forest bird population at once takes flight into the sky for the 3rd time today. An old man is sitting in a rocking chair on the front porch of his little hut. And a little boy walks up and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. Oh, what's been going on in the forest?" And this old man with his long beard and his smoking pipe removes the pipe from his mouth and he goes, "Well, you know what's really funny about this, Timmy? Is I think somebody might have found my treasure." Which kind of sucks for them because I may or may not have left a few surprises for them. "What kind of treasure did you leave?" "Well, Timmy, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you." And then flashback to our scene. There are bits and pieces of Donimus all over this forest. Like you look up and there's like a hand just sitting in the tree. You look down, there's just a piece of skin here. Ryu, you look down at your shoulder and you kind of just like can start swatting at it as you lift a piece of dead Donimus off of you. Erlinda, in your hands is Donimus's skull. You guys have been having fun. 45 minutes have passed since this has happened, by the way. Tano, you are up and walking again.
Woo!
Firth turns to all of you. All right, you guys done with this morbid display of companionship? I do know who Donimus was, and I'm suddenly plumpy for some reason. Roll this back. You folks done? You guys done with your morbid display of companionship? I keep falling into this voice no matter how low I go or where I'm going. Hey, Plumpy's about to make a surprise appearance as Firth starts to shift colors. No, I really wish I'd have thought about that before this. No. Firth at this point has looted all the bodies. By the way, you guys got 200 GP out of that. Plus one mysterious chest. Firth has, while you were picking up Tana with the health potion, Ryu, Firth grabbed the bag of holding off of you, stretched it just as wide as it needs to be to get that bag to get the chest in there, and kind of swallowed the chest with it. There is a benefit here, and which is if you put food or consumables into this bag now, they are refrigerated and will last a little longer. How long would they have lasted before? Probably forever, because I'm not going to keep track of that shit. But now they last forever plus 2.
Was that 200 each or 200 split?
200 split. Firth also has a nice, beautiful necklace made out of raptor teeth now.
When did you have time to
And also has a couple of goblin ears hanging off that necklace. You have a feeling Firth has seen some shit before. Does anybody else have anything to do here before we move it along?
I was gonna say this. Well, I knew Donimus's body would be useful for something. She just threw his head into the forest.
You just see a raptor run through the trees, pick up the head, and keep moving through the trees.
I'm just gonna do a general perception check in the area.
Well, don't even bother rolling for it because you hear a thud.
Oh, lovely.
And the trees and the ground around you shakes just a little bit. Firth turns to all of you and goes, "What was that?" And then another thud.
I don't know. You're supposed to be the expert here.
Tano, because you were the one who wanted to roll the perception check, you look at your feet, there's a puddle of water. Every time a thud happens, you see the water vibrate.
Lovely.
And jump into the air, see if I can see anything.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Why? 26.
How far in the sky do you go?
Just above the tree line.
Above the tree line, cool. We get to remove another block.
Oh boy.
it's not that big of a deal. Hold on. That's right, we got squares. I can properly size things now. Huzzah! So you get above the tree line and you instantly see what's going on. The first thing you hear is the snap of trees. And you look in the direction that snap comes from, and peeking from the top of the trees, you see the head of Tyrannosaurus Rex as it raises its head and lets out one of the most ferocious howls you have ever heard in your life. All of the people on the ground also hears this, which prompts Firth to go, "Oh no!" And Ryu, as you get above that tree line, you make eye contact with this T-Rex. It also sees you. It dips its head back down and starts charging towards you, which means it's charging towards your companions.
Is it
And that,
triggering, like,
boys.
mines?
Oh fuck no,
Damn
it
it.
doesn't. It doesn't give a fuck about mines. You cleared out all the mines, you jackasses. You just threw Dynamis all over. You had a 3x3 square of which you could have ran this T-Rex into, and you cleared it for him. You cleared the path of this T-Rex. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it tonight, guys. We got a T-Rex in the area. So I lied about all RP. It was mostly combat.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm stopping the recording now. Bye, everyone.
Oh!
Ending this session at 1 health.
Let's go!
We finally got rid of Dominus's body. Real shame. Actually, no.
Yeah, you just
fine.
gotta get rid of Flynn's.
We'll find a use for it.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some, yeah.
I'm proud of my dice for rolling